All right, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. What else can I say? But yeah, it's been, I think, a week, and I feel bad about that. But we're back, and we never really went anywhere. We just kind of went to work and have been working, which sucks, but it is what it is, as people say for some reason. It's kind of a silly thing to say, but it's kind of true. Gotta work, gotta pay the bills, and my time has been occupied, unfortunately. But luckily, we're getting into the Thanksgiving and holiday season now, so hopefully that'll slack off a little bit. Anyway, we're back. TBM 850 down here in where are we? Texas, South Texas. Oh my God, where are we? Mc Allen, Texas. I've never, honestly, who was it? Kristen proposed generally this flight route when I was trying to figure out what to do in the TBM. So anyway, what's going on? Mike Coffee. Taking a bath. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. What's up, Mike? I know it's not a Comanche. It's close. It's got one engine. It's, you know, it's a propeller-driven airplane with one engine. So, Mike Coffee, hope you're doing well. Anybody else watching not in chat, hope you're doing well. Again, apologize for the lack of streams, but yeah. Anyway, let me check one thing before we get going here. Sorry to do this to you all. Okay, that's fine. Great. All right. Anyway, back into it. Yeah, so we're going to go from Mc Allen, Texas, and we're going to fly pretty much due north to Georgetown, Texas. And then from there, we're going to keep flying north and end up just over the border with Oklahoma to, what's it called? Ardmore, Oklahoma. So 2 legs, super chill. Honestly, I haven't even opened up the sim since the last time we streamed. So it's been like a week since I've even been in MSFS, and it's been way too long. And it's been way too long since we've been in this beauty. I mean, this thing is just, I love this plane. It's the Black Square Just Flight TBM 850, and yeah, we're just gonna go have some fun. We're on VATSIM. There is no, as far as I know, yeah, there's no ATC here, and I'm not sure we're going to get any. If some pops up, that's a bonus. So yeah, we're going to fly to here, and then the second leg takes us to about here. So we're going to kind of go from the south of Texas all the way up to the north, not into the, what do they call that thing? The Panhandle? No, whatever that thing is in Texas. We're not going to go over there, but we're going to kind of just fly dead north, and we're going to have a good time. So let's fire it up. Oh man. I've been kind of wiped out these days too, to be honest. I think maybe the time change killed me and I never really recovered, but that's all right. Cool. So crash bar up, battery on. We'll just start this thing up, and we can't even yell clear prop because the window doesn't open. Ignition can go to auto. Starter on. Let's just go. Let's go. There we go. NG is on the rise. And yeah, we're not using a checklist, I know. All right. NG stable. Fuel. ITT is on the rise. I love the way this thing starts up. It's so good. Oh, nice cool start. Nice. And NG is to the point where we can go starter off. Generator on. Let's move you guys out of the way here. Then what can we do? Let's cancel the master caution. Passenger oxygen on. Fuel selector can go into auto. We never use the boost pump. I guess we don't need to. Don't use this as a tutorial on how to fly this plane. Autopilot master on. Radio master on. All of these guys can come on. Gyro instruments. I love how they kind of warm up just like a real vacuum driven gyroscopic instrument would do. That's pretty cool. And then our EFIS master on. It's so cool. You can even hear the sounds of like the CRTs kind of warming up too. Just like when you turn on your old TV. Why is the weather radar on? It should be off. Voxel, what's going on? Good evening. You're flying. Oh, you're flying with us tonight? You forgot how to start this plane. You haven't flown in weeks. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Where are you at? Where are you? Yeah, it took me a minute. I had to kind of stare at the panel there for a second. I don't see you. Yeah, I had to stare at the panel for a second to figure it out. Voxel, where are you here in Mc Allen, Texas? Caleb, what's going on? Hello, how are you? What is up? Joel, what's up, man? Glad you could come and watch. You're always at work. Yeah, I hear you. Oh my gosh, I hear you. Caleb, first officer. There you go. First officer on the 850. All right, let's get our 750 fired up here. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and at least get that off its little warning. She interrupted me off its little startup screen there. Awesome. Pitot heats can come on. And what are we missing? Bleeds. We're going to need that because I think we're flying at like 290. It should be in high idle. And air conditioning can come on as well because it's 86 degrees in here. Jeez. Voxel, at the other end of the ramp, you're going to join once you manage to start it. Okay, no, don't worry. We may still be here. I was like staring at the panel for a minute. Before I started the stream, I was just kind of sitting in here like, what do I do again? Joel, you fueled 3 TBMs today, so it's meant to be. That's awesome. Which ones? 850s, 930s. Oh, they got the new ones now too, right? Like the really nice ones. Not that this isn't a nice one. Let's get the weather at KMFE. 310 at 4. 10 miles visibility, overcast at 5,000. It doesn't look overcast at 5,000. Are we on live weather? I set the time back. I didn't feel like flying at night. Yeah, we got live weather. Yeah, this is a morning flight. When are you going to fly to your airport? Caleb, man, I asked for flight suggestions. This was your chance. This was your one chance. Not your one chance, but this was your chance, bro. I was trying to figure out what to do in this airplane, and I popped into Discord, I think yesterday. I was like, why did I cancel that? I said, where do we want to go? And only Kristen responded. Joel, the 910s. Okay. So what's the stock one from MSFS? Is that the 930? I couldn't tell you the difference. Altimeter's 3008. But Caleb, yeah, man, this was your chance. We could have flown the TBM around that part of the world. All right, let's go to our flight plan. Yeah, I know, Caleb, the K-Boss. We could have done it. God, you weren't quick enough in Discord, man. Sorry. Honestly, I was trying to remember too which airport you wanted to fly to, but I didn't feel like rewatching the stream, and I kind of forgot. And then nobody else except for Kristen responded with a flight suggestion, so here we are. We'll do it. Don't worry. One day we'll do it. All right, so we're going to Georgetown, which is Kilo Golf Tango Unicorn Georgetown exec. So these are all class deltas tonight. And then one waypoint is Corpus, which is CRP. Insert before. I actually flew Sunday. I shot instrument approaches on Sunday. So I'm back on my weekly, well, I guess it had been about 9 days, but my almost weekly flying schedule in real life, and I feel pretty good about it. Caleb, you lost your other phone. Oh, bummer, man. Caleb, that sucks. But you have 2 phones. The other phone implies more than 1 phone, so you're doing better than I am. Joel, did I hear about the MiG crash at the air show? No, I didn't. Joel, no, what happened? That's terrible. I did not hear about that. Let me put in a back up there. Let's just go ahead and put in 0 feet AGL once we get to the airport, so that'll give us a top of descent point, and we'll worry about our approach once we get closer. I think it's pretty good weather. I don't think we're gonna need a Well, we'll put in an approach anyway, but we'll probably end up hand flying it. Why not, right? Haven't flown the airplane in weeks. Why not just hand fly it? Flight level 290. We're going way up there. And this aircraft can do it too, and it'll do it fast. So 290, let's go ahead and set the pressurization. Although I think in real life, this would be done in the climb. I'm doing it now, so I don't forget. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Cool, all good. We're on VATSIM. Let's go ahead and squawk 2000. Enter, and let's go ahead and put ourselves over onto Unicom. And let's get out of here. 122.8. All right, and we are, where the heck are we again? Mc Allen, I think that's the name of this airport, just so I make the radio calls right. It's interesting. There's an airport, it's Kilo Foxtrot Mike Echo, KFME, which is pretty close to where I live. So I kept transposing those two letters. Yeah, Mc Allen, okay. So there you go. And we're gonna use 3.6. Let's check the weather one more time. Yeah, we'll use 3.6. All right. Pull up our chart. And we're pretty much ready to go, folks. Joel, have I tried share cockpit in VR? I have. It's been a while. I have done that in the past, and it has been a minute since I've done that. I think I did one. I did one in X-plane. Let me just set the runway heading. It's 317. It's funny though. After flying in real life more frequently, it's like this stuff in these smaller, GA aircraft. It's not like second nature, but it's a lot more comfortable. Like I was able to jump back in this pretty quickly and just kind of fire it up. One more time with the altimeter though. I'm really off my flow. Yeah, 08, and that's all good. Cool. And we'll leave that up there now. And actually, we'll pull our chart that back up here. But yeah, Joel, I've done one in X-plane, and I did one with Micah and the Aero. We actually did some instrument work, and it ended up being incredibly realistic. Let's go. We should have our strobe on because we ended up I think shooting an approach kind of down to minimums with a shared cockpit, and it was pretty cool having two pilot IFR. It was pretty neat. Let's set our trims too. I think this gets set just kind of to the lower end of that green band right there. So that's good. We'll go ahead and pull our flaps to takeoff, and let's get out of here. North Core, what's going on? Yo, what's up? What's up? Nothing. Streaming. Having a good time tonight. Just chilling. I don't know. Having fun. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I need to get a quick sip of this because my voice, my throat's kind of hoarse. I don't suffer from, I have real mild fall allergies here in the DC area. Everybody and their father is blowing leaves right now, and there's so much freaking dust in the air. It's killing me. Anyway, NPD's here. What's going on? Just got off work, running equipment to and from Chattanooga all day. What's going on, man? Welcome. Been a while. Mike Coffee, hey, who's flying the fake Piper? But seriously, just watch 737 NG flying with the actual creator. Oh, of this? Oh, that's awesome. Caleb, it's exclamation point, add points, space, and then the username. We're gonna taxi right through this guy. Hey, heads up. Hey. Oh, that's gonna be ugly. Right through the legs. All right, let's taxi out to 3.6 and get out of here. Okay, so I'm sorry, 3.2. Mc Allen traffic. This is TBM 1202 Romeo. We're going to taxi runway 32. We'll go ahead and cross 3.6 and then join Alpha taxi 32 Mc Allen. All right, I don't. This airport's got a weird layout, by the way. I was looking at the chart. It's got this little shorty runway that I'm not sure anybody uses in real life, but we just. We had to cross it. So anyway, Joel, what headset? Quest 2. It's an old Quest 2. I think it's 2 years old now, maybe 3. I don't know. Just a Quest 2, nothing fancy. I have every intention of upgrading my rig and buying something new, either a Quest 3 or maybe even going for the old G2. I don't know. Probably going to be a Quest 3, to be honest with y'all, just because of the way I've got the streaming stuff all set up. I think a Quest 3 might be in my future, but I mean, I've had to put so much crap on hold just because of life. So we'll see. Unable to find all. You can't. Yeah, you can't. For some reason, it won't let you do all. Caleb, I don't know. Mike, you still have a flu? That sucks. Sorry, man. Yeah, I don't feel good either. But all right, I feel fine. I got allergies, is what it is. Why are we taxiing so damn slow too? Come on. There we go. North Court, so I'm a real pilot, or just a gamer? No, I'm a real pilot. I fly a Piper Arrow. I own and operate a 69 Piper Arrow with one other partner. We're based out of Manassas, Virginia. It's Kilo Hotel Echo Foxtrot. So it's a single engine piston retract. It's a Piper Arrow. P28R, PA28R-200. And yes, we flew Sunday. Just shot. My partner needed 3. I didn't need any because I got 6 in the sim. So I'm current for a while. But my partner needed 3, and we were up there, and he's like, "Hey, you want to get 3 in yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" So I shot 3, 2 VOR Alpha into Culpeper, and 1 RNAV 4 into Culpeper. And the RNAV was pretty much just flown by the autopilot, but it counts. Caleb, it won't let you. Yeah, there you go. No, exclamation point, add points, and then the number of points, and no, add points, and then the user's name, and then the number of points, I think. Joel, you thinking about getting the Quest 3? Want to start flying VR? Yeah, I think, yeah, real pilot. How about taxi lights? I've seen a lot of videos on it. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I just, honestly, guys, I'm also happy with the Quest 2. I'm going to upgrade my PC before I upgrade my headset. Micah, what's going on, man? Stand to get your engine pulling on the... Hold on, I'm going to stop and read that. Standing at your engine, putting on the newly enameled rocker... What? Enameled rocker covers? Damn, speaking of real pilots, Micah Mester's in the house. What's up, Micah? Micah flies a Cherokee that is hopefully almost ready for annual and getting back up in the air. What's up, Micah? Good luck, man. I'm just saying that I actually got up and got some approaches on Sunday, and it felt good. Mike Coffee, Piper Arrow, RNAV. No, it's not RNAV. Oh, I mean, yeah, the approach was an RNAV. Actually, it was an RNAV. It's an LPV approach, and my autopilot would fly that pretty much. I mean, fly it down to the runway if you let it. But no, we disconnect it usually about 800 feet AGL, and then hand fly it. But yeah, it'll shoot an LPV approach as low as you want to let it go. It's a pretty good system. I mean, it's a hodgepodge of avionics in there. I got a Garmin 430 WAS, an Aspen EFD Pro Max for my electronic flight display, and a TrueTrack Vision dual axis autopilot. But it all works together. It's pretty good. North Chord, we are going to Georgetown, Texas. In fact, let's get out of here. And we'll talk about this in the air. Let's get out of here. Let's go landing lights on, taxi light can come off, pulse lights on, they're already on. Mc Allen traffic, TBM 1202 Romeo is going to be departing 3-2, and then it's going to be a departure off to the north from Mc Allen. Cool, let's go. I don't see anybody on final. I almost said I don't see anybody on ADS-B, but we don't have ADS-B. Well, I guess we do have traffic on our GTN 750 XI, which I would love to have in the real Piper Arrow. Yeah, I see nothing on final. I didn't see anything on opposite final, so let's go. Cool. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my rudder pedals, folks, so if we can't maintain centerline, I'm going to blame the rudder pedals. Mike Coffee, Piper Arrow Autopilot. Mike, you joke? Oh my gosh, that thing is a serious workload reducer, especially in IMC. or even if you're flying along cross country, you don't have to, you know, it'll trim out pretty nicely, but if you don't have to manipulate the yoke all the time to maintain heading and altitude, autopilot is amazing. Let's see if we can get on the center line. Okay, cool. Flaps are set, lights are on, everything else looks good. Our transponder's set. Flight director, which I don't have in the Aero. I'd love to have a flight director. Is on, so we're gonna go ahead. Give ourselves 100%, just under 100% torque, even though it does have a torque limiter. Let the prop governor kind of take over, so we'll watch prop RPMs come up. We'll release the brakes, check airspeed, check P's and P's, rotate 85, climb out, retract the gear, climb out at about 100 knots, retract flaps, and then we'll speed it up to a pitch for 130, go IAS, heading mode, and then we'll go nav mode. Sound good? Sounds good. Cool. Makes the PA-24 autopilot normal. Oh man, that thing sucks. The autopilot that I've got in the Aero, Toga's in chat, by the way. Toga's in chat, everybody. The autopilot in the Aero trounces that old S-Tech in that modeled Comanche. There's the prop governor taking over. That looks good. Yeah, see here, I'm having a real hard time with these rudder pedals. I think they're just old. And thrust is set. T's and P's look good. Airspeed is now alive. Looking for 85 knots. Can't maintain center line with these rudder pedals. I need new ones, guys. 85 knots. Rotate. Rotate. Let's go. All right. Airspeed building. No more usable runway. Gear is coming up. What did I say? We're going to pitch for about 100. Actually, we can go ahead and retract the flaps. Then we'll go ahead and pitch for 130. Keep that torque up. I don't think I set the torque very well there. Flying runway heading. Let's put the nose down a little bit so I can get to about 130 knots. And then we're going to go IAS, heading mode, yaw damper, autopilot on. There we go. That's that. I'm going to pull the prop back a little bit because it's like right banging off the red line. Let's go ahead and make our turn to the north. I'd like it if that IAS came down a little bit more. And we can do this too. We can go into 850 mode, which will let us go past 100% torque, which is really crazy that we can do this, but that's the way this airplane works. All the way to right about there, like that. All right, cool. Nav mode. Let's go. Voxel, good luck. Yeah, good. Did you get it started, man? School is cool. What's going on? Anon, Flight Simmer, what's up, man? Yo, how you doing? Just in time for takeoff. Sorry you're late. Had a poker game to finish. Dang, did you win? Are you a good poker player? I'm not. I am.
Taking off runway 32.
There goes Voxel. Let's go direct. I'm a terrible poker player, which probably shouldn't admit to people, but you guys don't know who I am. Yeah, I suck at it. I guess this is Mc Allen, Texas that we're kind of passing over. Just going direct to the Corpus Christi VOR. Man, this looks good. Yeah, Anon, hope you won. CST didn't realize I was streaming yet because it's been so long. And sorry, man, I missed your stream today. I mean, I was mired in it with work. I mean, I was absolutely just snowed under by it. But I did drop a like. I definitely, after your stream was over, I went over and dropped the like. So I hope that helps. What is our autopilot doing? Oh, it's doing that thing where it's sort of hunting for its course. And I'm not sure this autopilot should do that, but whatever. We'll kind of keep an eye on it. Mike Coffee, you got 100 hours in the sim Aero, but some cool pilots say you straight. Now it's at 5 feet of weeds, but you have others. Oh, the Aero's in 5 feet of weeds. Yeah, that Just Flight Aero is kind of, I hate to say it, it's kind of trash. We flew it a bit on this channel, but I don't know. Mike Coffee watching this awesome stream via laptop on a big screen. Ooh, nice. What in the name of all that is holy and autopilot-y? I mean, what are we doing here, folks? I'm gonna go now. You know what? We're going heading mode. I'm sick of this. This is like the Comanche autopilot. This is like that S-Tech 30. We're all over the damn place. Let's go direct. Corpus Christi. Activate. There. Now let's go nav mode. Make sure that torque stays right where it's at. That's all pretty good. Anyway, that's a yes and no answer without buy-ins. No. CST kicked your asses in the first 5 minutes. Oh, and poker. Oh, God. I thought you were playing like an in-person game. That's why I said that I'm a crappy poker player. I didn't know you guys were playing like online poker. Well, now I will never join any of your poker games because I've already told you that I'm a terrible poker player. So maybe I'm sandbagging. Maybe I'm a really good poker player and I'm just saying that. How much money did you take, CST? But after 3 buy-ins, you walked away victorious with 11K. All right, you guys are definitely playing in an online game for fake money then. Or maybe not, I don't know. Enon is very wealthy, so. Mike Coffee, TBM autopilot, LOL. Yeah, exactly. Kristen's on. What's going on? This is for you. This is, I mean, sort of your recommendation. It's not exactly the route that you recommended, but we're going Mc Allen to Georgetown, and then Georgetown to somewhere called Ardmore, Oklahoma. I've never heard of it. Keep the torque coming up here as we gain altitude to just under that red line. I checked my engine health, and I haven't reset it in this aircraft. It's still at 100%, so I guess we're running it okay. All right, landing lights can come off. We'll leave the rest of this on. Everything else is good. Cabin climb rate is looking pretty good. About 600 feet per minute. And it's got to do that, I think, to pressurize us all the way up to flight level 290. So, not bad. Crete, what's up? Oh my gosh. Man, I missed you guys. As I see new names pop in the chat, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, it feels like it's been forever. Well, I guess it has, and that's my fault. Anon, it was Discord poker. Oh, okay. Oh no, Anon, we all know Anon is a wealthy landowner with all of the titles and rights that come with that bestowed upon him. I believe it is Sir Anon Flight Simmer. My coffee with the cat in the box emoji. That's Kristen's emoji. Very, very poor. Shut up, please. Me too, by the way. For real. Oh, Micah, you're in annual now. Oh, nice. So you're okay. So Micah, if you guys don't know, so number one, you guys got to go check out Micah's channel for more than one reason. And one reason you should do it is he's got a lot of videos up there about this aircraft. Just the whole process that he's gone through to get his aircraft, one, sort of disassembled, and then two, reassembled and painted. So the fact that you're an annual now is awesome. I mean, that means you're getting close to being able to fly it. Speaking of channels, CST Gaming is definitely in the chat. I would be incredibly remiss and a moron if I didn't mention that you guys should all go check out his channel and subscribe to it. Now, I am subscribed to it, as I am to Micah's, and I am members of both channels, although, unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch a live stream on either channel in a long time because of aforementioned life. But anyway, you guys go check out their stuff. It's awesome. Anon, can anyone lend you $10? What do you mean 10 pounds, sir? And no, the answer is no, I can't. If I lent you $10, that would mean I would have to go and steal $10 from somebody else. No, I'm kidding. It's a terrible thing to say. So yeah, we're flying over Texas, Kristen. Are you familiar with this area? You kind of recommended this route. Now, this looks like Texas. It is flat as a pancake here, and I mean, I was about to say like the scenery is boring, but honestly, it's not. Like, it doesn't always have to be beautiful mountains and, you know, deadly, you know, gorges and crazy approaches to fly. I mean, a flat landscape can be beautiful too, just like this is. So, school is cool. How high are we flying? 290, going all the way up to flight level 290, which we have pre-selected here. And once we get up there, we're going to go really fast. For now, we're not going that fast. We're indicated 130. I don't know what our true airspeed is. Over the ground, we're doing 160 knots with a mild headwind, so that's pretty darn good. Underdog, what's going on? Yo. How is your, what is this? I lost track of the days. Wednesday. How is your Wednesday going? Let's take a view. Let's go ahead and sit back here. I don't know. Enjoy the view from the wing here. The cabin. Check out chat. But yeah, Underdog, man, what's going on? Hope your evening is going well. Kristen, how am I? VR, all fine? Yeah, all good. All really good. I was complaining earlier about how busy things are, and the lack of streams and all that. But now life's good. I just miss you all. I've said this a bunch of times, like on streams and stuff. I don't use the sim unless I'm streaming. And the last time I streamed was a week ago, and that was the last time I was even able to touch the sim, including the weekend. Like I didn't have time. So yeah, Kirsten, I'm good. I just miss you all. CST, love that, of course. Lol, nah. I'm not laughing out loud at that. Everybody should go check out you and the following comment, Micah. You guys got to go check out those channels. Got the horizontal stabilizer on and all hooked up. Mike, tons done today. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Are you putting like little shorts up there so people can follow along this journey? Because I know you had a bunch of YouTube videos, kind of with the what you went through, you know, when you had started taking your airplane apart. CST wants dollars. Oh, that's true. You owe him a lot. And Venmo, PayPal, Bitcoin. Anon, just pay him in. Don't you have your own NFT? Pay him in Anon coin. CST, you do accept Anon coin, right? Anon has made a non-fungible token of his self. And it is very much in demand. I think it's $1. I'm sorry. Yeah, $1 equals what? 1 million? No, the other way around. One Anon coin equals $1 million US now, I think. Underdog, yeah, Wednesday's going good. What part of Texas am I flying over? So we can pull up the map. That is an excellent question. We have the technology to show you. So we left from way down here, kind of on the Texas-Mexico border, Mc Allen, Texas. We're going to fly over the Corpus Christi VOR and then end up in Georgetown, Texas. That's leg 1. And then leg 2, we're going to depart Georgetown, and I think we're kind of making a little bit of a dog leg around Dallas, and then ending up somewhere around in here at Ardmore, Oklahoma, which is just to the north of the Texas-Oklahoma border. So yeah, that's it. That's the plan for today. Oh, I think we need to set standard. Hang on. Yes, we absolutely do. There. Set standard. Standard set passing flight level 190 now. Yeah. Voxel, is it bad if you don't fly for weeks in real life? Yes, it is. It's not bad. I went a month and a half. Now, not since Sunday, but previous to that, I think I flew the previous Friday. But the flight before that, it was a month and a half. And yes, see, we're not paying a hell of a lot of attention to our torque. There we go. Get that climb rate up here. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but you have to be really careful. Like if you don't fly frequently, your proficiency slips away greatly. Like you still may be current, but proficiency goes away quickly. So when I don't fly for a week, 2 weeks, a month and a half, I pay really, really close attention to my checklists. and I turn my checklists into do lists, even in the Aero, which is a dead simple airplane to fly. And you know, when I'm flying once a week, it's a checklist. I do things per my flow, and then I check them off the checklist. Great. When I don't fly for a month, I look at the checklist as I'm doing the things, and it's a do list. So, and then you got to pay extra attention. Almost stalled it like we did when it just came out. Oh no, Voxel, sorry man. No, you'll get it back. But then, you know, once you do it once or twice, it's like falling off a bar stool. It's like riding a bike, I guess is the more appropriate thing to say. And on Good Shout, NFTs for sale. Okay. Do you accept... I'm not sure. What kind of payments do you accept? You will also be doing a... Oh, Mike, okay, yeah. Oh, man, I missed. Micah, you've been posting on locals. Got to be a member to see it, too. But okay, cool. Micah, you're also going to do a large video once done. Awesome. Yeah, I want to watch it. I think I'm a member of your... Am I a member of your YouTube? I forget what membership I have. I know I'm a member of one of your avenues, Micah. AnonCoin works. Excellent. CST. There you go. So we can all pay CST in AnonCoin from now on. My Coffee Texas has an update from MSN. Oh, does it? I wonder if I have it. I haven't updated my sim in a while. I don't know. It looks good to me. So that's the Gulf of Mexico there. I think this is like... What's that really popular spring break beach in southern Texas? It's by Galveston. I think that's kind of this area here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Even with the, I'm not sure if this is updated with the latest or not. Excuse me, or not, but it looks pretty darn good. Now we're flying up in the flight levels now, so I mean, this is just Bing Maps looking pretty good on the weather too. It's funny, after not being in the sim for a week, it's just like I am awed by its beauty. Alright, let's keep the torque coming up. Just like in the Comanche or the Aero, got to increase manifold pressure. In this case, just got to increase power, increase torque. Anon coins are $0.0005387. But give it 20 years, it could be rich AF. Yeah, I'll hold my breath through CSD. Mike, tell me about it when you don't fly. Exactly. It's a perishable skill, is what they say. Kristen, Mc Allen is an important place for cargo airlines from Mexico. There are many small planes doing their practices. You'll go visit there someday. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so the cargo planes fly in there as well. I appreciate the recommendation, Kristen, because I was scratching my head. I'm like, oh, what are we going to do? I knew I wanted to take the TBM out because I think last week we flew a 737, and then a few days before that we had flown a... why is my torque doing that? What the heck is that all about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not redline it. All of a sudden fluctuated like crazy. Some turbulence. Let's take it right there. And a couple days before the 737, I think we did the longitude, and then it was a 38. Anyway, we hadn't flown the TBM in a while, so here we are. Kristen, I read that. Micah, I'm a member on YouTube. Okay. Oh, it timed out. Locals only take 10%. Yeah, tell me about it. YouTube takes 30%. Yes, YouTube is getting paid. But this channel is not about the money. It's all about having fun. Seeing if we can actually get this thing up to 290 before top of descent. No, I'm just kidding. This is kind of not a long flight. I think it's about an hour in the air, so 290 kind of makes sense. Get up high and then go really fast. Did I get the MFE payware? No. I haven't done payware airports in a while, Anon, just because in VR I've just been burned too many times. I will say this though, one thing I did do in the last week, since the last stream, I bought a new monitor. So my old monitors, I have two, and they're both old, like Lenovo. They're 1080p, so they're HD monitors. but I got them from work legally. I mean, they gave them to me. And, you know, they were okay quality, but I wanted a sharper, I wanted a bigger, like a 27 inch. I think the ones I have are 24 inch. I wanted a 27 inch, at least like 2K monitor. So I bought a, where am I going with this? I bought a 27 inch, did a lot of research. LG, I can't remember the name of the exact model number. And man, this thing is so crystal clear. Holy cow. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I'm not going to start doing non-VR flights, but I did fire up the sim just to, you know, start the VR stream, and I couldn't believe how crystal clear things are. I'm like, oh my God, where's this been all my life? Oh, we're talking about payware. Yeah, so I wonder if like the payware in non-VR probably looks amazing on that monitor. But I don't know. I've been burned too many times. It's a terrible performance with these things, and I don't know. I gotta hold off till I get that new rig, which is, I don't know. Christmas is coming. Maybe Santa will bring me a bunch of new PC components, and maybe put them together for me. My coffee. Take out the TBM. In the Outback. Oh, go to Australia. Okay, that's a good idea. Voxel, is it just you, or did the 1.1 update make the TBM a bit more realistic when it comes to fluctuations? Yeah, the needles bounce around a lot. Like, my torque is kind of fluctuating, which is why I backed it off the red line. Yeah, I think it did, Voxel. I forgot there was an update to this thing. AMD should be in one's next rig. Yeah, I'm a Wintel-Vidia guy. Nothing against AMD. In fact, probably better in terms of CPU for MSFS. But nah, I think it'll be a 14. Initially, it was going to be a 13900K, but now there's a 14900K, and it's not that much more money. So I think I may just get that. Vander, what's up? What is going on, Vander? Hope your Wednesday's going good, man. What's up? Kristen and Mike are having a conversation. I will not interrupt. Converse amongst yourselves. Man, flight level 290 in a 6-place propeller airplane. That's amazing. Look at that. I think this has, it must have the ability to do RVSM, because we're up there. Look at that, 37 knots from the west. Eesh. That's why we got this nice little crab angle in here. See that? Nice. All right, we can push this torque up a little more. We're creeping up there now. We're only doing like 600 feet per minute. So let's. Yeah, that's it. Giving her all she's got, Captain. My coffee intel, funny, but still favorite online pilot. Thank you for not holding that against me, Mike. Vander, today is a holiday in Brazil. Awesome. Which holiday? I do apologize. I'm not familiar with Brazilian holidays, but which holiday are you celebrating? And whatever it is, happy holiday. Hope you're doing well. Gonna make it to flight level 290. Cabin altitude appears to be 5,500 feet. That's pretty good. No, I'm sorry. Cabin altitude is 9,000. It's all right. Still breathe. 9,500 feet. Good enough. I think we're pushing the service ceiling of this airplane, by the way, at 29, at flight level 290. All right, 1,000 to go. Thank God. She's starting to not climb very quickly anymore. And then we just leave pretty much power all the way in, and hopefully cruise really fast. We're at about 200 knots now, still on the climb. I have no idea what our indicated airspeed is. Oh, well, you know what, though? I think we can figure that out. Is it air data? How do we go up and down with this thing? Bear with me. Oh, here. It's the time, flight timer, All right, trued out at 212 knots. So that's pretty good, and we're still on the climb. So, all right, cool. Oh, it's your Independence Day, Republic Day. Awesome, Vander. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Anon, did the Comanche get an update? Did it recently? I don't know. I haven't even been on the flight sim forums. I don't know, guys. Why is there no ASI? There is. It's right here. So indicated we're only doing 130 knots, but true, we're doing 214, and that's going to start to increase, hopefully greatly. But yeah, no, the ASI is here. It's kind of a traditional 6-pack with the, PFD kind of in the middle here. All right, leveling off at 290 here, finally. Heading bug is synced. We got a crab angle because of the winds, and man, it just feels odd to be up this high in this kind of an aircraft, but I mean, this is not unrealistic. Man, Texas here is so flat. My God, there are no features. It is just flat. I mean, you've got Gulf of Mexico and then flat. Let's head back here. Do a little sightseeing from the right rear passenger seat. Anon, yeah, no worries. Caleb has control. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Take over from the right seat. My coffee, PA24, yeah, update. Scott won't leave you hanging. Was there an update? Okay. Kristen saying, Mike Coffee, hope you get better. Are you sick? Did I miss the chat? Mike, are you okay? I hope you're okay. Oh, look at that. True airspeed creep up, 261. Come on, let's go. And apparently in this thing, too, you leave the RPMs up. I mean, I'm going to back it off the red line just a little bit, just to quiet it down a little bit, but I believe, per the POH, you leave that kind of where it's at. All right, we got full power, almost full RPM, 271 true, 262 across the ground, about 170 indicated. Very, very nice. I think I need to get one of these. Oh, to help me get a TBM, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Maybe YouTube will kick out enough money that I can buy a nice used TBM 850. Oh, the flu. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Flu. You'll get better soon. That's right, you did mention that earlier. Sorry, when I was talking about the seasonal allergies that I suffer from in the fall, because every single person in this neighborhood is either blowing leaves with noisy leaf blowers when I'm trying to do work calls, or chopping the leaves up with their lawnmowers and kicking up dust, and oh God, there's just so much crap in the air right now. Oh my gosh. Which is why I'm taking sips off of this, what is it, raspberry LaCroix. Not even a seltzer tonight, folks. Ugh. What kind of stream is this? CST, like the smash button. Exactly. Do what CST tells you to do, folks. CST, Anon, Micah, thank you guys, by the way, for your continued support through all of the absences that I have had recently as channel members. Appreciate you guys. Maybe with all that support, I can actually afford TBM. You guys know how little money YouTube actually does kick out, right? It's hilarious. Like, if this was for, like, to actually get YouTube cash, yeah, we would have stopped doing this a long time. It's just for fun. What's the cat in the box? I don't know. I just think it's cute. Kristen, I think Kristen started using that. Yeah, Kristen uses that. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. Mike Coffee, you miss hearing lawnmowers. Oh my god, move to my neighborhood. I swear I live in the noisiest neighborhood on the planet. In the summertime, it's landscaping crews with that big lawnmowers, and then they use the leaf blowers to blow the grass clippings off the sidewalks. And in the fall, it's like armies of guys with backpack leaf blowers that come through and blow leaves all over the place. I mean, and they do it at inopportune times, let's just say. Speaking of leaves, I gotta get leaves off my grass. I don't know. Pain. Anon, not as old as VR. That's a good point, yes. CST with the old man emoji. Very good. Well played, gentlemen. Well played. Anon, you heard that I was making $1,000 per stream. No, you have me confused with that other, what's his name? VR flight sim guy, and V1 and flight deck to sim. CST, exactly. I'm making 1,000 Anon coins per stream. US dollar value, 5 cents. All joking aside, guys, I'm probably sure that YouTube isn't coughing up enough money to pay the electric bill to run the PC. And on a usual stream, where I would be consuming seltzers or some other kind of beverage, it would definitely not be enough to pay for the in-flight beverages. But again, I don't care, guys. Again, not guys, but y'all. I should say y'all. We're over Texas, y'all. That is not the point of the channel, but it is hilarious. And Mike had touched on it earlier. How much, and YouTube is just is making bank. But hey, if it wasn't for YouTube, I mean, we wouldn't get to hang out. So I guess it's worth it. Oh, CST Captain. Damn it! Oh, CST Gaming, man, you win all the prizes, every single one of them. Headwind, 33900, Zebo mod, VATSIM radio. You win every single freeware prize that I have in my arsenal to give away. For this comment, CST says that's Captain Cannabis making the dollars. Oh my god. CST, man, that is gold. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's funny. I don't watch a lot of Captain Canada. It's not that I don't like Captain Canada. He's a good guy, and I don't know, he's a good guy. He's an entertaining streamer, but yeah, Captain Cannabis. That's hilarious. I just think it's funny. I'm not talking anything negative about Captain Canada. I would never do that to any other streamer, by the way. I just think that was a funny comment. So, CST Gaming, Discord to claim your prizes. Many prizes. Caleb Cap, what's up? My coffee, be right back. Phone's ringing. All right, better get it. It's probably about your car's extended warranty or your student loan payments that you don't have. Kristen, will I be flying into Jackson Hole or Big Teton one day? We did Jackson Hole once. Teton, around Teton, I don't think we've done. We could do it. I like flying in that part of the world. Anon Flight Simmer. Is it going to read it? I don't know if it reads those comments. I will read it. Join as a member and support VR's drinking habit. Yeah, exactly. Not tonight, folks. Gotta go to work in the morning. Gotta actually have to go into the office tomorrow. So the only liquid being consumed today is I think it's a raspberry LaCroix. I don't know, whatever we got in the fridge. My coffee back. Short phone call. Oh, Captain Canada did the world flight. Awesome. Yeah, that's for a good cause. CST in Canada, sorry. No, I think that's funny. I think that was a good comment. Did I bring drinks and snacks for the flight? Not really. I mean, I guess I brought some raspberry LaCroix seltzers for you guys, and We don't even have any good snacks in the house. So the Halloween candy is pretty much gone. Yeah, some pretzel sticks. I don't know, nothing good today. Sorry, guys. Caleb also, and see, can't talk in Discord because you lost your other phone. What? Caleb's got chips and candy. There you go. Can you share with the group, please? Let's check the weather at our destination because we're getting kind of close, and I don't think it's gonna pull out. Yeah, there's no weather for that airport. Let's go to Navigraph and check the weather at Georgetown, Texas. Let's go to weather. What do we got? Oh, winds are calm. Dealer's choice. Winds are calm, 10 miles visibility, clear at a million, 14 degrees, 3013 on the altimeter. Let's write that down here. So it's calm, there's no weather at all, and it's 3013 on the altimeter. So what we'll do is look at the airport diagram. I think runway 36 makes the most sense for us if it's our choice. Yep, 36. So let's pull the, oh, I already did. Haha, I cheated. I pulled the RNAV 36, which I think is an LPV approach, which I think we can fly with this airplane. Will this autopilot fly a coupled LPV approach? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Cool. Let's go ahead and at least load the approach. We don't need to activate it quite yet. Georgetown exec, loaded procedure, approach. 36 is an RNAV LPV. Nice. And we'll take vectors and we'll just load it. Let's go back. Cool. That's good. Hop into sense. In view at least. Chips, candy, and soda. That's a healthy diet, Caleb. Sounds good to me. Anon, the Halloween candy is gone. There's some leftover, but it's crap. It's not the good stuff. It's like the sugary candy that's left, like the Skittles and Starbursts, which I'm not a big fan of. It's only 2 weeks. I thought we had wheelbarrows full of candy. Anon, we did, and yeah, it has been consumed. Oh, nice. I forgot that I had that command. METAR Georgetown is... yep, okay, that matches. What I got. Cool. Winds calm, 10 miles viz, clear at a million, 14 degrees, 10 degrees dew point, 3013 in the altimeter, and then all that good stuff. Yeah, cool. I forgot that we had the exclamation point METAR command. Excellent. Cool. My coffee. No wheelbarrows full of money for the lobbyist. Kind of a cool job, but not for you. Yeah, me neither. Yeah. I know some folks who work in that area, not as actual lobbyists, but they do support some of the larger firms on K Street. Yeah, nope, not for me. I just don't like to wear suits anymore, to be honest with you guys. It's kind of a requirement being a lobbyist. But I do enjoy taking people out to dinner and not having to pay for it and eating steak and lobster. Man, these views. Like I said, I mean, it's not the most, beautiful in terms of terrain features, but man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool being at flight level 290 in a single engine turboprop. This plane is great, by the way. I don't know if you guys don't have this. Oh, there's another one though, the M500. Although it's what is it? FSD 500, I guess they call it, or FSR 500. FS Realistic came out with it. I don't own it yet, only because we have this one, which is why I haven't bought it. But I may. I'm so intrigued by it. I may end up getting it. It's pretty cool. I've seen some of the previews for it, and I mean, it's out, but I watched the preview videos, and it's got a lot of cool like eye candy. Like if you're in the back, you can use the tablet to like put the tray table down and serve your passengers like a meal and drinks and stuff. You can have like a different vehicles bring your passengers up to the plane. Like there's a, I don't know if it's a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or some kind of exotic will pull up, and then people get out. Like you can see the passengers inside. It's got some pretty cool eye candy. I don't know. It might be cool if it works, you know, in VR. Anon, you want to know how it combusts any fuel up here? Yeah. Someone else is gonna have to answer that. I don't know. I mean, how does it? It's a jet engine basically. It's a similar concept. I mean, there are multiple stages of fans that compress air and fuel that ignite. So it's just like a jet engine, sort of. Uh-oh. What the heck? You guys hear that? That was weird. I do have failures. Do I have failures on? That was an odd little blip right there. It's just as we were talking about combusting fuel, and all of a sudden, like, the torque really rolled back. It looks good now. What the heck was that? Okay. Okay, anyway, keep an eye on that. So we're doing 313 knots. True, that's pretty darn good. My Coffee, 737NG driver and CEO of Flight Sim Realistic, do an awesome stream on the fake Piper. Better than the TV. It's not a fake Piper, it is a Piper. I'm surprised you don't own that one yet. It's a Piper. It's a turboprop Piper, but it's a Piper, oh, come on. Yeah, it's a Meridian. It used to be the Meridian, and then they renamed it the M500 with the glass panels. So it's like a turboprop version of the Malibu is what that is. But yeah, it's Piper, Mike. Come on. And yes, of course, what a dumbass. I got a dumbass. I had to think about it, too. I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. How the hell does that work? No, it's a similar concept. What was that weird torque rollback that we just experienced? I'm not a big fan of that. Let's not have that happen again. Mike, money for you right now. You'd buy it, but that December holiday and family's number one. Yeah, no doubt. We'll buy it for your family. What makes a better Christmas present for your family than a payware aircraft for the sim? It's something the entire family can enjoy. Mike? Caleb, you're in the Discord now. You just got it on your phone. Nice. Okay. And, you know, it's not all your fault, Caleb. I don't like to use that everyone ping where everybody gets the little notification in Discord. I only use it, well, I 99% of the time just use it like to pop up that there's a stream. So I didn't say like at everyone, hey, pop your flight ideas in there because I want to stream on Wednesday. Only Kristen was paying attention. So Kristen is rewarded with her flight, sort of. I think, Kristen, you had a different second leg proposed, but you know, you were paying attention, so you are rewarded with this flight. If this is rewarding, I don't know. Maybe that might be a stretch. You're being punished with this flight. How's it? Man, I miss streaming. I missed hanging out with you guys. Anon, she got confused like you and thought she was a piston. Exactly. Carb heat on. Anon, yeah. Even a turbocharged or turbo normalized, any kind of turbo piston would, no, that wouldn't be working too good up here. That's a good question, though. What is the highest kind of service ceiling for a turbocharged piston aircraft? I don't know the answer. This is not a quiz. I'm actually curious. Like, what's the highest altitude that any like turbo piston, you know, single or twin, can fly? I really don't know the answer. My coffee carb heat on. Yeah, no, I don't think we have a. I don't think this is a carbureted PT6. Kristen, exactly. Underdog, thank you for not using the ad all the time. Yeah, I don't do that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily annoy me when other people do it, but I also know that maybe everybody doesn't want to see a little badge, ping badge next to the channel, and then go rush to it and realize that, oh, he's just asking for flight suggestions, and I don't really care because I don't have any. And now I've got to go click on that channel and remove the badge. So yeah, no, I get it. Mike, you're gonna wait for the FSR, see how often any updates come out in customer service. I don't know if they've had any updates, but I did join their Discord. It's pretty good. I think they're pretty good. I think it's legit. I mean, since I don't own it, I can't like make a first person, recommendation on it, but I mean, let's just say if I hadn't bought this TBM, I would have picked it up day one. Well, it's fun being in the cruise, but pretty soon we're going to have to descend and then land. So that'll be fun. Now this is where the proficiency really is going to show up, or the lack of proficiency. So get your landing predictions in now. Let's see. Speaking of which, do we have our landing rate? Yes, we have our flight monitor up. I do remember how to do this. I can still stream. Sweet. Might as well brief this now. So we're going to be using runway. It's the RNAV 36, Georgetown, Texas. We'll assume the chart is current. We'll get the ATIS again. We did already pick it up. It's 3013. We'll pick it up again and set the altimeter. Final approach course will be 358. Missed approach. We climb 1,300 feet. Climbing right turn 3,000 feet to direct to dart and then hold. So climbing right turn 3,000 feet. After. Okay. Now this is actually kind of important because there are obstacles here. Climb to 1,300. Right turn 3,000. Notes, we're not at night, notes don't apply, looks like there is an MSA of 3,100 feet to the northeast, 3,100 feet to the south of Luke, and then 4,100 feet to the north and west. Initial approach fix is Luckby 3100, and then the FAF is going to be Akvec at 2500. LPV minima 1015. So why don't we set that now? DH. Okay, so it's a radar altimeter. DH is going to be 200. We're going to use decision height. No, I'm sorry, 250. So 250. And how do we set that? Here we go. 250. That's set. Cool. All right. Approach briefing is completed way ahead of time. Glass panel. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a G1000 plane. Anon, you found a Grob Strato 2C at 60 flight level 600. What the hell? At 1995 in a turbo piston. What? How's that possible? Whatever. Okay, there you go. Cool. Damn, that sounds impossible. Seriously, how does that stoichiometry work? Yes, glad I got to use that word. Seriously, that fuel-air combustion science, how the hell does that work at flight level 600? I gotta look that up. I'm not doubting you, but man, that doesn't seem possible. No, I'm not a chemist or a physicist. Or even a good pilot, but seriously, what the hell? All right, let's zoom out because we're almost to TOD. I'm not going to activate the approach quite yet. We'll vector ourselves in there. I'm assuming we don't have any VATSIM. It's kind of a bummer. It's quiet up here. Yeah, it's nothing. Nothing. Wait a minute. Houston approaches. Are we in their airspace? I guess we would have gotten to ping me. Alright, well, let's start down. Am I actually on? Maybe I'm not. Am I actually connected to VATSIM? Shit. Hey, Voxel, I'm gonna... Can I get a radio check for TBM 1202 Romeo? Oh, we are. I heard Voxel on the radio. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. All right, cool. Let's go. Oh. Let's set this down to. Oops. Let's go 3,000 feet. And we'll go vertical speed of, what, 1,500 feet per minute? Let's see what that gives us. And let's watch our airspeed. I'm going to pull torque back a little bit here. Take this out of 850 mode. And that should get us down there pretty good. All right, nice. We are on VATSIM because we heard Voxel's radio call when he departed. Yeah, maybe we're outside of Houston. So this tends to get misplaced. This is Houston Center. And it tends to get misplaced on the VATSIM map. So I'm assuming this is actually... Maybe it's up in this area, but anyway. We would have gotten a ping me if they wanted us to contact them. So anyway. Just checking our airspeed here. Anon, you have no idea. It beats the previous record, I bet. Yeah, that's really high. Mike, maybe for your pressurized Coronado. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get up to flight level 600. Cool. Let's pull this torque back a little bit because I feel like we're gonna get a little too fast. And maybe we can increase the descent rate just a tad. So we want to get down to 3,000 about now. Cool. It's the cabin. Oh, you know what we need to do too? So now we set this. We're supposed to set this down to, yeah, field elevation plus about 100 or 1,000 maybe. Yeah, we'll just leave it set right about there. Okay, cool. Good. The TBM is a beast, 100%. Highest of all was a Boeing Condor UAV at 60 flight level 670 with that's not a piston though, is it? It can't be. Pistons a turbocharged piston engine. It's a Boeing, I think this is Condor UAV at 67,000 feet. That's mind-boggling. I'm not doubting it, but it's just that boggles my mind. Piston. Well, all right. I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about... That must be one hell of a turbo, I guess, to be able to force enough oxygen into the piston to be able to actually achieve combustion at that altitude. There's just not a lot of oxygen molecules up there to combust, right? I don't know. Cool. Yeah, so we want to be at like 3,100 feet. We can also kind of start to... I don't think we need to even vector ourselves. I think it'd be pretty cool to own one of these, though. I mean, flying at flight level 290 at 310 knots true. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I think it's pretty cool that we actually remembered how to fly this damn thing. Set that to 3,100. And we'll see how this thing does flying an LPV approach. I'm not sure we've ever done that in this thing. It's Google's. Yeah, no, hey, if it was on the internet, it's got to be true. So I'm absolutely not doubting it. I'm just kind of blown away by it. All right, let's get the weather one more time here. Georgetown, Texas. Remember, folks, we're doing 2 legs tonight in the TBM. Georgetown to Ardmore, Oklahoma will be the next leg. Looks like it's still calm winds, 10 minutes, it's the same, 30-13. Cool. All right, ATIS is checked. Altimeters we'll set in a minute. Avionics are already programmed, and then approach checks we have way to go in the future. 5 aids. ATIS altimeter approach briefing, which we already did. Sorry, ATIS altimeter avionics approach briefing, and then approach checks. So basically, we did the briefing. The approach checklist is the only thing that we have left. I actually got not dinged, but was reminded by my partner in the Aero, who's also a CFII in an MEI, of my missed. What did I miss? No, I did the briefing. It was the approach briefing. I didn't do it. Like, I don't know why I didn't do it, but I didn't do it like top to bottom. Like you do the approach briefing top to bottom. Every time, and I just kind of skipped around on the plate. He's like, you might want to do that like you usually do it, top to bottom. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And then he's like, hey, I'm only saying that because I'm going to go ahead and log double I time for this. I'm like, I got you. But you're right. All right, we're almost out of 180. Let's set 30-13. Passing 180 now. All right. Make sure the heading bug is synced. Cool. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a ping me. I'm pretty sure. I think this is supposed to be. Again, I think VATSIM Radio for some reason misplaces this Houston approach or this Houston center. I think we're in this airspace. Maybe not. Maybe that's up here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because Houston is over here. I guess this is like some other center. I don't know. Where is Houston on this map? My geography is so bad. Houston's like right here. You know what? We'll call them up on the next flight if they don't ping us. We'll call them up. Let's take a look at the airport diagram too. It's going to be a right turn off of 36. Kristen, have I already prepped my Christmas gifts? No, I haven't even thought about that. I'm definitely inside Houston airspace. Yeah, I'm going to call them up. Hang on, guys. And no, I haven't even thought about Christmas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
For 1929 Houston Center, radar contact, 16 miles southwest of Capra, so 37 North.
Watch copy, that's right.
Expect Gen 562 at the clearance, but for the copy.
Yeah, he's really busy too. I don't know. I think we just finished this flight out.
Gen 562 is cleared to San Antonio Airport via radar vectors for Tula. Data filed. Timing 25000. Expect flight level 190, 10 minutes of departure. Departure frequency is me. Squawk 4647.
Clear to San Antonio, right over to Tula, spot, maintain 5,100, Gen 10 departure, 4647.
I'm gonna call him up and just tell him we're going VFR. We'll cancel IFR. Should have had Houston out of MFE. I don't think they were online. Houston Center, good evening. This is TBM 1202 Romeo descending out of about 12,500. We're heading into Georgetown. I think we'll go ahead and cancel IFR and just go VFR.
Number 102 Romeo, just taking the location.
1202 Romeo is about, I don't know, 20 miles to the south of Austin Airport. We never checked on with you, never got to ping me. If we're on your scope, we'll just probably go ahead and go VFR and stay out of your way. Unless you want to tag us up, I can ident.
Yeah, November 1202 Romeo, you're going to enter Charlie then, so squawk 4666 and ident please.
4666 and ident 1202 Romeo. Sorry, I didn't know you were online.
Yes, that's fine. November 1202 Romeo, would you like to cancel airfare clearance?
Yeah, we'll stay out of your way on this one. We'll catch you on the ground at Georgetown, 1202 Romeo.
Alright, November 1202 Romeo, Roger, IFR cancellation is received, squawk VFR, exchange approved today.
Alright, VFR 1202 Romeo, catch you on the ground. Alright, cool. That'll stay out of his way. We do need to watch out for airspace though, right?
Is that 562, sorry for the delays. Did you have preference on the runway?
That was kind of a dumb idea. Met it before they don't need it. They don't worry. Yeah, exactly. Shit. The problem is we are going to be in that class Charlie.
Right, 562, runway 1 right.
All right, landing lights on.
Alpha. Golf. The relay told me to 3010.
He did tell us to squawk VFR. Oh, come on. I don't have a VFR map chart up here. Darn it. Menu level of detail. Let's turn that up. Can we get... Oh. Oh, shit. Alright. We're inside the damn... We gotta turn. Well... So surface to 4,500 feet is going to be inside that ring. So we need to stay out of this airspace. You guys see that? The surface to 4,500 feet here. Yeah, let's actually.
Houston Center, this is Delta 1741, gate 813. Here in San Antonio, information Bravo on board requesting IFR to El Paso.
1741 Houston Center, roger, get IFR clearance coming in shortly.
Yeah, you know what? We're fine. Sorry, folks. That was a little bit of a curveball. So we just want to keep it above 4,500 feet as we make our way to Georgetown.
Houston Center, jumping 1218 at flight level 350.
JetBlue 1218, hello,
Anyway,
Houston Center, 7316, IDEM.
7316,
Yeah.
then JetBlue 1218.
It's a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a bug with VATSIM radio, but it's a little bit of a misplacement on the map in terms of where the airspace is in this particular area for some reason only. So we're flying over, let's see, Austin. Austin's back there. Well, the good news is we will call him up on the ground and get our clearance to Ardmore. So we got to stay above 4,500 feet. Then once we're outside that airspace, we can do whatever we want. Just descend. Actually, you know what? We can't. Houston Center, TBM 1202 Romeo.
Stand by. Executive 552 on a
Yeah, we screwed up.
130 and 120.
That's a Class Delta airport.
Right, clear for takeoff. Alright, who is calling? Was that November 1202 Romeo?
Yeah, affirmative. 1202 Romeo. That is a Class Delta airport that we're going into. So can you tag us up again into Georgetown?
November 1202 Romeo, squawk 4666.
4666. 1202 Romeo. Sorry about that confusion.
No worries, I kind of figured you were going to call me up once you got close to the field.
Yeah, I forgot it was the Delta.
Number 1202 Romeo, Houston Center, radar contact 4,600, 1 miles off the Austin Airport. Proceed on course.
Okay, on course 1202 Romeo, requesting the RNAV 36 Georgetown.
Number 462 Sierra Papa. The wind 010.
A little bit of a curveball for him. Anyway, we like a curveball exactly. Kristen, oh, thank you so much for the oh my gosh, Kristen, thank you so much.
562 Houston Center, radar contact.
I will, Kristen, that's incredibly generous. Thank you so much for the 20.
All right, checks out. Executive 562 518
amazing, thank you. This one, yeah, your stream. your route, your stream, 1,000,000% appreciated. But yeah, wow, thank you so much. Jeez, I wish I had more time to dwell on that, but we are in the middle of it now. Yeah, thank you.
And November 1202 Romeo, say again the first request, please.
1202 Romeo is going to request RNAV 36 into Georgetown exec.
Roger, November 1202 Romeo. Clear direct UV2.
Clear direct to UV2 for 1202 Romeo. It's way over here. Alright, that's good vectoring because it's going to be just to the west of the IAF. Let's go flight plan. Let's go here. Let's go load procedure. Let's go approach. Let's go 36. Transition's going to be V2, and we'll load and activate that. Execute that.
Is it that 562, climb and maintain flight level 190?
There's V2. Cool. All right, we got it. We got it. Kristen, that's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Anon Dono, exactly. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Always appreciated. Never expected. But yeah, that's epic. Thank you for that. But again, this stream was for you. You were the one who responded in the Discord about the flight plan route that I was grasping for, and yeah. All right, cool. Landing lights are on. We got our altimeter set. So yeah, a little bit of a curveball. I guess what he's gonna do. I mean, there's no procedure turn at the V2. In fact, this would be. This is not any knock on the controller at all. This is just because he got this late. So he's gonna vector us out here, and then we'll fly the procedure from EV2, which is the IAF over here. So cool. Close enough. Oh, with the cat. No, it's the cat in the box.
1202 Romeo.
One 202 Romeo here.
Number 1202 Romeo, fly heading 135.
135, 1202 Romeo.
And 1202 Romeo, that's expected to sequencing back to 2653. We'll send that.
Okay, vectors for 1202 Romeo. Listen, really appreciate this.
Yeah, no worries.
Kirsten, sorry if you don't text too much. Your English is bad. Your English isn't bad at all. Your English is better than mine. And don't ever apologize. Please don't ever apologize for that. No, I'm just glad you're aboard, and thank you for the dono, and thank you even more importantly, I think, for the suggestion. This is turning out to be a heck of a lot of fun. So, Kristen, no.
Did you receive that yet?
Yeah, this is fun. I love this. I love it. Like late ATC, I love it. And this guy's doing a great job handling us, by the way. He's probably got 20 airliners up in the air right now that he's handling, and now we threw him a curveball more than he threw us one.
Okay, yeah, received for Virgin 20 Golf.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Perfect, thank you. Just want to make sure you got that.
This is why we do this. Slow it down a little bit too. There's no need to go away from the airport at 200 knots. Pull that back a little bit there. Beautiful.
Number 1202 Romeo, flight heading 090.
090, 1202 Romeo. Oops, that's this way, fool. There we go. Yeah, he's going to get us out here, loop around, and then we'll fly the procedure from UV2. He'll probably just give us cleared approach from UV2. And then that means we can get down to 3,100 feet at Luckby. 090, thank you, Anna. Yeah, this is fun. I love it.
1587.
Getting to enjoy some of the scenery too. This looks pretty nice.
Yes, sir. Just making sure.
Got Rex Acu seasons there, injecting some of the fall foliage they might have here in Texas. I don't know if this foliage is accurate or not, but Rex is kind of doing a good job with a little bit of little differences with the tree colors.
Virgin 20 Golf, ready for taxi.
Yeah, he's super busy. I almost feel bad. We should have just stayed VFR and then not worried about the fact that we're landing at a Class Delta, but I don't know. In fact, that's what we should have done. Thinking back on it, we should have just waited till we're like 15 miles away from the airport and then called them back, but all good.
Virgin 20 Golf, stop that.
Taxi via Bravo to 36 right.
Yeah, I don't know. The music all of a sudden did kind of get like Asian vibes. I don't know. That's weird. It's the lo-fi channel. I could put on something else. Hang on. Let's do that. Let's go this way.
Number 1202 Romeo, flight heading 360.
360, 1202 Romeo. There we go. Switch the music up a little bit. It's a little more exciting. 360, very nice. Kristen's saying Mike has been quiet. Oh yeah, huh? 89360, thank you, sir.
Hotel Charlie X-ray.
Look at that.
Leave my airspace off. Church getting offline.
And MSFS in VR is so good. Yeah, like don't fly in VR for about a week and then do it, and then realize again why this sim is so good.
Black aircraft flying unbelievable.
And we better make this a good landing, by the way. After all this, and we got another leg to do too. Jeez.
Number 1202 Romeo flighting 2701 able direct to E2.
270 and then a directed W2 1202 Romeo. 270 directed W2. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Let's go into our flight plan. Flight plan. No. W2. Let's activate.
Alright, number 1202 Romeo 7 miles from E2 cleared the RNAV GPS approach. Runway 36.
Third RNAV 36, 1202 Romeo.
Expect at 562, ready for your set down.
Darn it, now my controller's
Yeah, we'll take
fits.
North Vision 562.
Ah,
Roger, set check 562 to maintain 10,000.
activate that leg. Yep.
10,000, Vision 562.
Back. Go.
And stay by San Antonio, 8 space Bravo, south current.
Roger.
Darn it. This is killing me. Direct. Oh, nuts. No, we're good. Direct.
Southwest 16E7 to maintain 4,000.
Ah, screwed up. I should have activated a different leg.
Southwest 16E7 flight heading 170. 170, Southwest 16E7.
Now we can go direct. Nav. Come on. My controller's giving me fits. There we go. Zoom out. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. And we're cleared for the approach. So after a W2, we can go down to 3,100 feet. There we go. Now we can speed up a little bit too. Let's get there. Where are the golf courses? I don't know.
Sorry, Vision 562.
Good question.
This much good.
I don't see any.
Yeah, I just got a text from dispatch and our passenger's actually in New Braunfels, so it's not too much of a hassle. Could we get a change destination to a Bravo Alpha Zulu, New Braunfels?
Yeah, I don't see any golf courses, Anon. What's up with that? I see a lot of... Whoops. Great locations for golf courses. Not sure why there aren't any, but yeah. Alright, we can go down to 3,100 feet. Let's do that. Um, 270 direct waypoint. You can't spell Iwitu. Echo Whiskey Echo Tango Uniform. Kristen, Texas is a perfect place to make an emergency landing. Exactly. Kristen, you like the music? Yeah, this is much better than that other music that we had on.
Maintain 10,000.
The airport's going to be off like 2 o'clock there. All right.
Southwest 1687 to maintain 3,000.
Yeah, this music is much better.
3,000, Southwest 1687. Number 1202 Romeo. The wind 010 on my 36 clear line.
Third line 36, November 1202 Romeo, thank you. Awesome. I hope we weren't too much of a pain in his butt.
Southwest 1697, fly heading 090.
That was really cool of him to pick us up like that.
090, Southwest 1687.
Let's get down to 3,100 feet, and then once we make this turn at Luckby,
Houston Center, Delta 1741.
hey, on slap base, exactly. It's funk. This is the funk channel, man. Exactly. There we go. We'll make the turn. We can go ahead and arm the approach. We should get guidance here.
1741, runway 4, taxi to Golf, November.
After Luckview, we can go all the way down to 2,500 feet. There we go. Looks like
Taxi to runway 4 by Golf, November. Yeah, San Antonio Center 2013, and that's information Bravo.
Southwest 1687, flight 050, intercept the localizer runway 4.
I'm not seeing any guidance on here. Oh, there we go. There's the glide. It's actually glide path. It says glide slope. This is nice. Slow down a little bit, a lot of it. And we're off the final approach course a little bit here. That's all right. Which is 358. We're all over the. What the heck? And we'll catch back up to it. Let's see how this thing does. We get it slowed down to. Got it slowed down to 180 knots. This is pretty good. Getting back on our final approach course.
Pacific 562, Roger, expect the hard approach runway 13 to 718,
Glide path is coming alive. I'm going to see how this thing flies in LPV approach. Let's just see how this works.
Virgin 20 Golf ready for takeoff, 36 right.
Let's see if it'll pick it up and actually take us down.
Standby.
Let's go first flaps.
Southwest 1687, 4 miles from hard, maintain 3,500 to 1,000 localized clear Dallas approach, runway 4.
There we go. Got the glide path. I see the runway. Nice. Too fast? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think I was going pretty fast for the turn. I think you're right. But we got it back. I'm getting yelled at.
Virgin 20 Golf, the wind. 05,
we gotta slow down here. Throw the gear out, we'll get nice and slowed down. This approach altitude was
American 1396.
2,000 feet.
Descend via the Wheelie 7 arrival, the Austin altimeter 3012.
Via the Wheelie 7.
This approach altitude is set. Gear down.
Sorry, I missed that. Was that clear to take off Virgin 20 Golf?
Very
Virgin
nice.
20 Golf, the wind 050 at 4, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off Virgin 20 Golf.
We fly the approach about 120 knots, and then we'll slow it down. Our VREF in this is like 85 knots, if I'm not mistaken. I should have looked that up. I don't know. Mike, great stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You're back. Nice. How far is Austin? It's behind us. I don't know exactly how far, but it is behind us by a little bit. Anon. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. Great stream. Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks, man. Glad you guys are enjoying it.
1687, the wind.
Mike, heading home. 14-hour day. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, get some sleep. That's crazy. Yeah. You guys go check out Micah's videos of his progress on that Cherokee. It's amazing what he's done to that plane. All right, let's let this thing fly it a little bit longer, and then we'll fly it manually.
Roger, Delta 1741, continue holding short for riding traffic.
All right.
Continue hold short for riding traffic. Delta.
Yep, I'll get you out here shortly. Thanks.
Let's go approach flaps. Slow us down considerably. Autopilot's off. Gear down, 3 green, flaps
Black
full.
aircraft calling stay in.
We're cleared to land. A little bit of a right crosswind, but not that much. Come on. On glide path. 2 reds, 2 whites, which in MSFS means I'm too high. Let's see if we can get it. It's gonna be a right turn.
Number 462 Sierra Papa crosswind 4 right, taxi park to Foxtrot.
It's about 90 knots. Kind of like that. A little bit of trim here, so we can actually flare this airplane. Watch the airspeed dropping below 85. There's 85. Yeah, this is good. All right, let's see. Numbers.
Ticket 562 New Bravo altimeter 3011.
Oh, there's a big hump in the runway.
exit your site.
Just holding it off, holding it off. Come on, land. Oh, it won't land. Landing long, going for the greaser. All right, well, we landed a little long. It's all right. Props in reverse. We should be able to make this first turnout. If I can hold the center line, we're all over the place. Yeah, we landed long. I floated it like crazy. Let's see what the landing rate was. Yeah.
Center American 800, 1,600, climbing 160.
We're just going to taxi. I'm not going to call this guy for taxi instructions, I don't think. Let's clear left.
Okay, the last aircraft calling stay in one more time, please.
Hey, well, we'll hold it here for a second. Give him a chance to call us. I don't want to bother him. He's busy. Taxi late on.
800, hello.
81? Yeah, maybe. Mikey, you hurt all over. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. You know, I think it was pretty good. We floated it though. I just, I don't know. I think I was going for a really smooth landing. I'm gonna taxi, guys. I'm not gonna call him. Mike Coffee, even Steve-O only flies manually on descent and landing. Yeah, we could have disconnected even earlier than that, but we did not. Kristen, nice. Yeah, I think so. We'll check. So I'm gonna park it. Not gonna do the full shutdown. We'll just kind of let it sit, and then we will go ahead and get the next flight ready to go. If he yells at me for taxiing without instructions, I'm actually okay with that. I'm trying to do him a favor. He's busy, and this is just a little class Delta, and there's nobody here. So technically, we should have gotten taxi instructions, but again, he's busy. I don't want to bother him with this. So I'm just going to park it kind of right here in front of, I don't know, kind of by the fuel pumps. Self-service fueling a turboprop. Sure, why not? So we'll put it here. Voxel, are you here? Are you close? I'll put it right here. Cool. Parking brake. Oh, what's all this then? I did not ask for that to come up. That's weird. Yeah. My coffee, signature. Yeah, exactly. Expensive gas. We can fuel it for the next leg. Yeah, exactly. We can we can put gas in it now. Little Jet A. I think the hose will reach. Let's see. We've got air. I don't know. 100 low lead. Probably Jet A. I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a self-service fuel pump with Jet A, but here we are. Cool. That happens when I park at fuel. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. We planned it this way on purpose. 137. Ugh. That's not bad. I thought it was better. I actually floated it a little bit on purpose. I hate to say it. To get maybe a greaser. Yeah, 0.94 Gs. 137 feet per minute. Pretty good. I'll take it. Couldn't control the flare as precisely as I thought I could do. Oh, the fuel menu pops up. I gotcha. I've never seen that before. That's pretty dang cool. Okay. Okay.
1741 clear direct
Gotcha.
towards
So that's why that popped up. So it's not a bug. That's actually on purpose. Okay.
Clear direct.
Cool. Well, we'll get fuel as soon as we pull up our next
Port stock, and it's Foxtrot Sierra
our next
Tango.
flight plan. Yeah, 137. I
Clear
don't know.
direct Foxtrot Sierra
It's not bad.
Tango,
Not terrible. Not
Delta
bad.
7
I'll take it. It's hard in VR, folks. Micah, there's a self-serve jet at your airport. You know, it's funny. My airport doesn't have any self-serve, and I've never paid attention if other airports have it or not. I've always just put 100 low lead. This gas station, Kristen said this gas station doesn't have a mini super. It's got, I don't know what it's got. It's got a bunch of stuff. Full service. My coffee, it's a bug. I don't know. That might be a feature, right? That might be a feature. Cool. Let's clean up a little bit. Let's put the flaps to that. Let's put our altitude back to 0.
Exit 562 flight heading 360 vector to the yard now.
360.
And, yeah, cool. Let me pull up my iPad and get our next flight filed. Let's go back here. Stand by. I'm going to take a quick break. Cool. So it's all right. Just stand by, everybody. Trying to get this to reset the time. I always have a hard time with this on my iPad.
3000.
3000.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. So we're going from Georgetown to Ardmore, and it is in 1202 Romeo. This all looks good. Let's go ahead and generate this. Generating all that. That's good. And let's go ahead and pre-file on VATSIM. It wants me to sign in because it's been so long. Cool. Flight level 290 again. Let's go ahead and file flight plan. Cool. All right, we're filed. All right, folks, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. And then come back. So give me a minute. TBM reminds you of a King Air. Yeah, with one, single engine, exactly. My coffee will, it bugs you, so it's a bug. Nice. King Air is a great shout, exactly. Oh, did we just get a ping me?
Allegiance 91, Houston set a hello radar contact, climb maintain level 320.
Would I mind submitting feedback? Yes. Oh, jeez. Yes. I gotta make this bigger for this guy. Hang on one second. I'm gonna actually do that. Yes. Oops. Dang it. Hang on. This is actually important. Sorry for taking the time here, guys, but this is actually important to say. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. American 1396, you can expect the visual runway 36 right. That's perfectly fine.
Copy. Visual 36 right. American 1396.
Thanks. There we go. Cool. All right, let's get rid of all this.
American 2449.
Cool.
3054 right.
Yeah, I haven't done a King Air in ages. Exactly. Micah, you wonder if there's a tutorial on how to file on VATSIM? Oh, I wonder if Micah has such a tutorial for you.
You have an incoming direct message.
Please. I'm actually going to respond to this guy again.
Executive 562 flight heading 340.
340,
I'm saying, sorry, Caps.
Captain, you have an incoming direct message.
caps in VR. There we go.
American 2449, Houston Center.
Nice.
Identity again, please.
Okay, cool. Yeah, leaving feedback both positive and constructive is really appreciated. Exactly.
Okay, American 2449, 5 miles
Yeah,
north of Belleville.
and this gentleman deserves it.
Report.
Even everybody does, but even more than usual. Just because that was awesome that he picked us up like that. It might. No problem. Thanks. He said, okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll do that when we get back out of VR this evening. Cool. All right, so we filed, and now I do need to take a quick break. So yeah, give me like 2 minutes, maybe 3. Quick bio break, and I'll be right back. You guys hang out, chat amongst yourselves, and actually, if you guys want to leave feedback for this person too, if you guys enjoyed this, there's the link. It's zuartcc.org/feedback. So if somebody wants to put that in the chat, this guy deserves a massive shout out. So anyway, I will be right back. Give me 3 minutes, and we'll get the next flight going. Stand by.
Cross XB at or both 2,800. Clear the RNAV GPS approach 2013.
Direct to Marnie, and then XB at or above 2,800. Cleared RNAV runway 13 approach. Sure, executive 562.
Executive 562, just want to verify your direct Marnie right now. See you northbound.
Sorry, yeah, the automation messed up. We're going to turn down.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We're back. I had to do that. I've consumed about 2 gallons of coffee today, so definitely needed that real quick. Not to get all into it. What are you guys talking about? Gonna be a VATSIM member. Oh yeah, that's true. Yes. King Air's nickname is the Amoeba. I don't get it. Amoebas are underwater creatures in coral reefs like Planta. Crete is agreeing. What are you guys talking about? What did I miss? Oh, amoebas. I've never heard that either. It's kind of funny. All right. Let's see. Did we get a PDC? I'm going to delete that. No, okay. We did not get PDC, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and reset the flight monitor. We already did. We got about 137 feet per minute. Kind of long floaty landing. It was fine, but not the best. Let's reload this. We're going from Georgetown to Ardmore. Let's get our fuel on board. We need about, let's call it 1,100 pounds. So let's go ahead and fuel up. 1,200 pounds. Our takeoff weight is 6671. That's pretty good. Cool.
1396.
Awesome. Anon, let's keep the King Air out of the ocean. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That brings back flashbacks of the time we actually did put the King Air into the ocean that's interesting why that won't recycle. Where was that? Off of Saba in the landing challenge. Let's go ahead and delete the flight plan here. And okay, good. That all cleared out. That's
Virgin 20 Golf here. Am I okay to leave the cockpit for about 5, maybe 10 minutes?
Georgetown, and we're going to
Just let me know when you're back.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Ardmore. Kilo Alpha Delta Mike. Kilo Alpha Delta Mike. How's the stream after I came back? I always ask that because sometimes it gets a little wonky. Kristen, you could say why, but it's bad words. My coffee, you just lost some weight. That should help with the CG. Nice.
1396, the field is your,
I did the opposite, so I'm balancing us out because I think I put on some pounds, and it's not muscle.
Beautiful, Mr. Job easy. American 1396 cleared the
Okay,
first
so
right.
this is.
Could you clear for the visual, American 1396?
American
Let's see.
1396
Go ahead and pull up our
right.
canvas. We're going to
Visual, American 1396.
Ardmore, which is Alpha Delta Mike. Is that right? Bear with me. I got to write down our craft here. Clearance, route, altitude, frequency, and transponder, just like we do in real life. Import. And there's that. Bear with me. Got to get all this set up again for a new flight. Yeah, I don't know. That I've gained weight. Well, yeah, Halloween kind of killed me. Flight level 296. It says direct to Alpha Golf Juliet is the first fix here. So we'll just write that down. I'm not going to write down the full.
That's 562 1030S5 or my 1
Juliet. 290. Let's get the weather. I don't think it's going to give it to us here. No, it doesn't. Let's resize this tablet too. I had to make it a little bigger to be able to type. Oh, now it's all jacked up. Hang on. Yeah. That's fine. Cool. All right. Get the weather a different way. Go to Navigraph. Go here. Go weather. And still calm. Still. Okay, now it's 30:15. So that's set. We'll hide that. And we'll call up and get our clearance. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, darn it. There it is. Cool. Houston Center, TBM 1202 Romeo is here at Georgetown. Clearance to Ardmore, Oklahoma, please.
Number 1202 Romeo, current request, stand by.
Okay.
Allegiance 1591.
So when they say stand by, you don't say, okay, standing by. You're like, nope, we're just standing by. Stand by means stand by.
And JetBlue 1979, contact Jack.
Anyway,
135.925 dealers.
my coffee is, oh, you guys are giving each other hugs. That's awesome. My coffee, I'll be right back. Check an email, okay. Kristen, one day, you'll tell Anon why you can't say on Discord. Yeah, probably better to keep that on Discord. Discord, we don't care as much about those kind of things. Still do a little bit, but yeah, not as much as on the YouTubes. Although some streamers don't care. Some of my favorite streamers don't care. I don't really care, but got to keep it kind of PG, what, 13? R is a little, not for me personally, but I don't know. Nothing rude. Micah, do I not cold call before my clearance? I mean, I call up and ask for my clearance. I don't know. I just said that I'm at Georgetown looking for clearance to Ardmore and my call sign. That's usually what I do. And then if they're not ready and say stand by, then that's what we're doing. Just standing by. The winds are calm, so I'm assuming, I mean, I would love to get 3.6 again, because this is going to be a straight out departure to the north. Ain't on exactly F YouTube. Exactly. I think Micah would agree with that sentiment as well. Farmer Tech, what's going on? Hello and welcome.
All right,
welcome.
for 1202 Romeo, expecting your copy.
1202 Romeo, ready, copy.
Number 1202 Romeo, cleared to the Ardmore Airport via vectors. Right, November 1202 Romeo, cleared to the Ardmore Airport via radar vectors Gooch Springs. Then it followed, maintain 4000, except for 2901 minutes after departure. Departure frequency of me, squawk 6731.
1202 Romeo cleared Ardmore via radar vectors, and then Alpha Golf Juliet then is filed. Climb maintain 4000, expecting 2900 in 10 minutes. Stay with you on departure 6731 is the squawk.
Number 1202 Romeo, readback is correct. What Romeo would you like for departure, sir?
3.6 if possible, 1202 Romeo.
Alright, 1202 Romeo, expect 36 for departure and call me when ready for taxi.
Expect 3.6, call for taxi, 1202 Romeo, thanks again. Cool, alright, that is how we do that. Let's go ahead and get in our squawk. 6731. 6731. Micah, I'm not sure if you would agree or not, but that was kind of a clinic on how to call up and get a clearance. Because he's busy. He's got bigger guys to worry about than us. 4,000 is the initial. And we're not gonna, we're not gonna spend time futzing around with a lot of minced words. So, cool. 4,000 feet is the initial, expecting 290 in 10 minutes, and then let's go ahead and get our flight plan.
1396, Houston Center.
Now, we could have put our flight plan in there earlier, because, I mean, in reality, he's not going to give us a reroute. He doesn't really care that much, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. He doesn't, and that's okay. Again, he's got bigger guys to worry about, which is completely legit. In fact, this controller is awesome. GJ, I'm making mistakes now. AGJ. Let me get this in here and then I'll talk. Gooch Springs. And then after Gooch Springs, it's going to be direct Juliet Echo November Glen Rose. Okay, and then after Glen Rose, it's going to be Uniform Kilo Whiskey.
And then straight ahead, but the type of parking via golf. So just take the golf exit.
Bowie. Okay. And then after that, it's going to be direct destination. So let's go ahead and check that on our map. Make sure it makes sense. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good to me.
2708, hey, Houston Center, radar, squawk 0507.
Nice. Cool. It's all in. We're ready to go. Micah, I should watch your videos in your course about that. Exactly. You should all definitely go check out. Anybody who is looking to get into more VATSimming, or wants a refresher, or just wants to watch a really good course on how to fly on VATSIM, on GA aircraft or airliners, definitely go check out Micah's course, and Micah will put, there's the link right there. Yes. Farmer Tech, doing awesome. Farmer Tech, thanks for your support. You've been a channel member for a long time. I really appreciate the support, man. Good to see you, man. Kind of missed you. Not kind of, definitely missed you. Anon enjoying TBM ops, exactly. And we're waiting for a 330 giveaway. Anon gave away a 330 and all of the giveaways to CST earlier tonight for his ridiculously funny comment. Underdog, just tell them you're a streamer and they'll put you in the front of the line. Yeah. Look, Underdog, if I told them I was a streamer and then said who I was, they probably wouldn't do anything worse. In fact, they'd be like, oh, you're VR flight sim guy. You're that guy that does all those cool reviews on headsets. You've got like 30,000 subs. I'm like, no, I'm that other guy. Crete saw a vid of somebody saying contrails are like super dangerous and stay in the air. Oh yes, Crete, those are chemtrails. Farmer Tech, enjoy the content. And oh, thanks, man. The feeling is incredibly mutual. I enjoy all of your company. It's the only reason I do this, to be honest with you. Mike Coffee, okay, back. King Charles emailed you. Oh, and the Pope, yeah, and Jake from State Farm. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. We'll talk more in the air, right? Park and break off. Park and break off, I said. The taxi light on. It's still on. Cool. All right, let's make this concise and understand what we're going to do. It's going to be Lima crossing 29. Houston Center, TBM 1202, Romeo at Georgetown, ready taxi.
Number 1202 Romeo, stand by just a moment.
Okay. And again, stand by means exactly that. I've heard so many people like re-communicate. Like stand by means stand by. It doesn't mean say, okay, we're standing by. It means no, just stand by. It means stand by and do nothing. Bite your tongue. Let's go flight director on. So again, we're gonna rotate 85 knots. We'll fly runway heading for, well, we'll do whatever he says.
Number 1202 Romeo, actually stand by.
Okay, we're still standing by. Mike Coffee Kinger just smashed up my new barn. What? Smashed up your new barn to call farmers.
Alpha, Lima, cross 329.
We are farmers. Dun, 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 dun.
Number 1202 Romeo, the Georgetown altimeter 3015, runway 36, taxi via Alpha, Lima, cross runway 29.
36 via Alpha, Lima, crossing 29, and we've got 3015 on the altimeter, 1202 Romeo. Cool. So he gave us an altimeter setting, so you definitely read that back. Generally speaking, read back numbers. I mean, this is not a be-all, end-all on how to do readbacks, but if he gives you a number, read it back. Where the heck is Alpha? Okay, Alpha is that one. I see it. Cool, let's go. And we're cleared to cross 29. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're good at reading things back. We're not so good at controlling our aircraft. All right, that is Alpha. Alpha Lima. That's what we're looking for here. Clear on the right. I kind of like this channel, by the way, the music channel. This is the funk channel on Pretzel Radio. Not bad. Better than the lo-fi channel. This is Alpha, right? Yeah, Alpha Lima. Pretty sure we would not get a phone number anyway. Again, this is a Class Delta under his airspace. I mean, this guy's controlling everything top down. I think maybe Houston maybe approaches online? I don't know. And I'm not sure if CloudBot or whatever is going to read that, so I will. Thank you for the 2 pounds, man. 30%. What's 30% of 2 pounds? Anon, man, that's Anon. You win the headwind. First of all, thank you for the dono, man. You don't have to do that, but thank you for the 2 pounds minus 30%. I hope CloudBot reads that, because that's awesome. This is Lima. Appreciate that, man. More importantly, man, appreciate all the continued, not the continued support, more the friendship and just the good times, man. Anon, you win for your £2 donation. You actually get a free copy of VATSIM radio, the Headwind 330-900, the most recent version. And I'm going to throw in a copy of the fly-by-wire A320neo, the bleeding edge development version, sir. Anyway, Farmer Tech, what kind of giveaway? You know the giveaways here. Micah, you know, of course, that covers that too. Exactly. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, no
you know, it's kind of 80s. It's the funk channel, but it's kind of 80s. Mike Coffee, no, that's your phone.
Okay. I'll send the link over.
VR, how about a real giveaway? Free core set up in the sky. Ooh, actually, Micah. Oh, actually, that's good. Micah, that's true. Anon, you also win a free copy, a free trial copy of Micah's course. At Up in the Sky. Hit the link that he posted in the chat for details. That is a good idea. And Micah, seriously, if you want to do an actual giveaway, I know you have a free trial period, but if you want to do a giveaway, I don't know how to do that. So let me know and hit me up in Discord, DM me. We can figure that out. That's a great idea, actually. $5 value for the, yeah. All right. Let's do, I don't want to take CST Gaming's soundbite, but he always plays that one from Top Gun where he's like, all right, Mav, it's time to do that pilot S. So it's time to do that stuff. I love that soundbite that CST's got up there on his channel. You guys got to go check him out too. All right.
Over 211 Houston Center, radar contact.
Let's hold it short here. Flaps are set. Everything else is looking good, and we are ready to go. Let's call them up. We're number 1 for departure. Yeah, Micah. I can use Streamlabs. Yeah, let's chat. Yeah, yes, that's a great idea. Except I don't use a lot of Streamlabs anymore. Hit me up in Discord. Let's figure that out for the next stream. That's a great idea. That's win-win-win. It's all wins. Houston Center, TBM 1202, Romeo's holding short 36, number 1, ready for departure.
Number 1202, Romeo on departure flight, runway heading, runway 36, cleared for takeoff, the wind calm.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 36, 1202, Romeo. Cool. Let's go. Again, just trying to keep it really concise for him, making sure that he knows that I understood his instructions. But not mincing a lot of words. That wasn't the best readback, but it got the message across, and that would have been just fine, even in real life, for the tapes. So let's go. It's clear on the approach end and clear on opposite. I do like this airplane a lot, like a lot. Like, I really like to fly it. I think I'd like to fly one in real life. Cool, let's line it up. See if our rudder pedals are gonna get the job done. Well, we're kind of lined up. Let's go. Trims are set, flaps are set. Spin up that PT6. There goes the prop governor taking over. And let's go ahead and get this up to 100% torque. But no more. That's pretty good right there. Alright, power set. T's and P's are in the green. Airspeed's alive. We'll rotate at 80 knots. Trying to maintain center line, even with calm winds. That shows how crappy my rudder pedals really are. There's 85 knots. Rotate. Good rotation. Not going to stall it on departure. Pitching for about 100. That's good. Positive rate gear is up. We'll fly runway heading. Flaps up. Now let's go for 130 knots. Let the airspeed build here a little bit.
1202 Romeo Houston Center, radar contact 1,100. Climb maintain level 290, proceed on course.
I maintain 290 on course approved. TBM 1202 Romeo. Alright. On course approved, so let's start the turn to the left here as we try to pitch for 130 knots. Lower the nose a little bit. Stand by, folks. Alright, there we go. IAS. Nav mode. Yaw damper autopilot on. Cool. 850 mode. Which means we can go past 100% torque. All the way up to about... Oh, let's not go nuts with it. About right about there. There we go. Why is that doing that? You know, this autopilot, I don't know. I don't get it. Direct. Huge springs. Cool. I missed a bunch of chat here. Can you stream? Kristen, vroom vroom, exactly. Right. Should have said Toga's in chat. Clear props in chat. Oh my god. Yeah, hit me up in Discord for that giveaway. Mahana, what's going on? TBM just needs to have another engine to be the best aircraft ever. Well, that would make it a King Air, right? Wouldn't that make it a King Air? Why are we not? Oh, we're not in IAS mode. Oh, what a dummy. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, autopilot off. Autopilot off. Did I not hit IAS? Okay, let's hand fly this for a second here, folks. We're going way too fast and not climbing fast enough. Oh, because we leveled off, because I'm a moron.
Okay, say hi, call sign one more time, please.
There we go. Oops.
Alright, Bruno 11, clear number 6.
Stand by, chat. Stand by. Now we got to do this manually. Actually, what we could do is go vertical speed mode.
Bruno 11, go ahead. Yeah, did you not get to the beginning? I said unrestricted climb through the 390.
It's not working for me either. Alright.
Yeehaw, my man, yeehaw.
Alright, we'll hand fly it here for a second, guys. Sorry.
72, unfortunately, the Fort Worth status off
My coffee Jeopardy. Oh, Comanche. Gotcha. That's still pitching. I'm trying to pitch for 130 knots here. Come over here a little bit. We're getting there. Just hand flying it. We'll take an outside view in a second. I'm trying to get us back to the appropriate IAS mode. The IAS speed. There it is. Let's go IAS mode. Autopilot on. Okay. There we go.
American 2449, contact Jacksonville.
Sorry. Farmer Tech gifted a VR Sim Pilot membership. Thank Farmer Tech, man, legend. Thank you, man. James Johnson. James, what's up, man? James, I don't think you're in chat, but congratulations on channel membership. Check out the membership perks page for your rewards. Awesome, man. Farmer Tech, that's legendary. Thanks, man. And James, you give Farmer Tech a big shout, man. That's huge.
Roger, standing by.
All right, on our way to Ardmore, Oklahoma, I think. Yeah, we are. Looking good, 130 knots. Now we got it under control. It's kind of after takeoff checklist that we never did. Flaps are up. We're in 850 mode. Gears up. Yeah, looks good. I love that My Coffee. The Jeopardy. I think that's Comanche. My Coffee and TBM needs a working tablet. We got a tablet right here, man. We don't need that. We don't need no working tablet. We got one. The all-in-one tablet. It's right here. A9 clear prop. Butter. Wait, what? What? That's preemptive, but yeah. We'll get it. Keep the torque up there. Passing 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come. Oh, yeah, they were definitely on.
And Inferno 11.
Whoops.
Yeah, what would you like?
My Coffee, you can solve the word above and have Vanna turn the letters. I think I already got it. It is, can I buy an O, please?
Anon,
no, yeah, he gave us up to 290. He gave us 290.
Yeah, all good. I probably should give my ears checked just to make sure.
He said on course approved, flight level 290.
Center, JetBlue 1218.
But I forgot to set 290, which is why we leveled off at 4,000 feet. So that's my bad.
JetBlue 1218, hey, approved as requested. Just be back in 5.
But yeah, Farmer Tech, man, that's epic. Thank you for the gifted sub. That is amazing. Thank you. Cool. So nav flight level change 130-ish knots, and a little more than that. That's why we're only climbing at 1,500 feet. Oh dang! 290. No, I hope this catches up. Man, we screwed up. We got to use checklists more often in this airplane. Climb rate's going to be a little high, but we got it. And we're pressurizing. My coffee 850 mode for takeoff and climb and off at what? I think 850 mode stays on in cruise too, right? I think it stays. Well, you can't have it on in takeoff because the flaps are going to be set for takeoff. And then in the climb, you flip it over to 850 mode and pretty much leave it there for the duration. My coffee 1-0 exactly. I think I like the solve, please. Is it Comanche? I think the answer is Comanche. Anyway, cool. So now we're flying over the northern half of our Texas leg here. You can see it on our tablet. Gonna take us to the west of DFW. Yeah, just kind of a chill flight tonight. I don't know. Chill legs. 2 chill legs in the TBM. I think I have the backward. Yeah, here we go. Rear facing seat view as well. I hate this seat. Ugh. Like on a train, I don't like this seat at all. I don't like to face backwards from like opposite direction of travel. I'm not a big fan of this seat. I don't know why. I like to sort of be in the direction that I'm going. But yeah. I think the best seat in the house is this one. Keep the power in. Close to the red line, but I don't want to bounce too close to it. .172 knots. True airspeed. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm trying to think of the next, so kind of a little bit of future thinking, the next stream. So I'm going away this weekend again. I'm going to my dad's house. So I'm going to be away this weekend, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I'm going to see my pops, so that's cool. But maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just don't want y'all to think that I haven't been streaming for any other reason other than the fact that I've been so friggin' busy. Because this is too fun. And I still love doing it, so we're going to keep doing it. My coffee, Steve-O uses 850 for the initial climb to altitude. It turns it off, really? Okay. That's what Steve does in VR. Went to trip to Victoria, British Columbia. 7-night stay at Empress. I will hit you up in Discord for details of my for my prize. That's awesome. That sounds good to me.
Hey, just with 1218, thanks. You got a little while before Jacksonville, 15 to step away.
One thing we didn't do is let's go ahead and set 0 feet AGL, which gives us a good top percent mark.
We've got some issues over here.
Yep.
We're going to log off. Sorry about that.
Oh, some issues. Hey, by the way, tonight, Anon, I think you'll appreciate this. I don't think we've heard, we've been on with this controller for a while. I have not heard people making really terrible mistakes. So, yeah. good on the Wednesday evening pilots for doing it right. All right, we're almost to transition. And we are there. Transition set, standard. Passing 180. We're down. Who's going to Vegas for Flight Sim Expo? Anon. So, Wrong Side and I were having that conversation, I think it was last week. If there is a Flight Sim Expo that I would go way out of my way to attend, that might be the one, man. Are you going? Sadly, I'm not flying to Los Angeles either. You despise Vegas. Sadly. What are you guys talking about? I missed some stuff. Don't understand why they chose Vegas. Because Vegas is kind of the mecca for conventions. In terms of accommodations, I think that would be pretty good. Anon, I think you and I kind of share the same view of the city of Vegas, but in terms of the ability to, host a conference, there's no better place. I've been there for work conferences in the past, and it's kind of a gross place, but it's also kind of a cool place for conferences. Farmer Tech, you've never been, man, it's a bizarre place. I mean, it just shouldn't exist. I mean, it's a massive den of gambling and debauchery in the middle of the desert. It shouldn't be there. But yeah. Anon, you're tempted. Ooh, interesting. I'm tempted as well for some reason. Hotels and flights, yeah, it's expensive. Mike, exactly. Vegas is 2 times the expense. It is not cheap. Anon, you hate it, but it's got its uses. Exactly, I feel the same way. Like, most of Vegas you can keep. Like, I'm not a big gambler. I think I already mentioned on this stream that I suck at poker. I like to kind of keep my money in my pocket and not light it on fire gambling. Like, last time I was there, it was it was for the Amazon Web Services Conference. reInvent is what they call it. It's massive. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 different hotels that they took over. I was there for 5 days, and on the last night, me and a couple coworkers went to a casino and gambled, and I played blackjack, and I know how to play blackjack to there's a strategy where if you play the basic strategy of blackjack, you will win. I think it's 49% of the time. If you just play the way it's supposed to be played mathematically. And I played it, and I swear I lost. I had $200 in my hand, which was it. And I lost my $200. I think it was within an hour, and I was just done. Which makes no mathematical sense. I just had bad luck. Anyway, so you can keep the gambling, you can keep there's other stuff in Vegas that people like to do. I'm not interested at all. Actually, I find those other kind of places kind of disgusting. Even when I was a single bachelor, I never was into the other kind of offerings that Vegas has in terms of shows and different clubs that you can go to. Anyway. Underdog, yeah, the new Sphere, exactly. It was under construction. I was there in late November, early December of last year, and it was still being built. But yeah, that Sphere is amazing, Underdog. Micah, and the ridiculous landing fees. You're going to fly yourself? Oh my god. Yeah, at Las Vegas, even at like Henderson, I'm sure the landing fees are insane if you're going to fly yourself. Mike, Thanksgiving's coming up for your American friends. Yep, Thursday. Hopefully you're going to feel better. And any snow in the DC area? Nah, no snow forecast. I think just kind of cold and rainy on Wednesday. I think Thanksgiving, which is next Thursday, is pretty good. They have amazing restaurants. Yes, and the golf is incredible. There's a golf course, I think it's part of the Wind Complex, that is absolutely amazing. And Underdog mentioned the Sphere. So the Sphere overlooks...
Romeo 4 work there offline, or is this going to change today?
Over to Unicom for 1202 Romeo. Thank you so much for all the ATC tonight. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, take care. Thank you.
All right. So Unicom for us. We'll stay on with them for a little while. I like the chatter. Anyway, there's one hole that plays like directly.
Allegiant 21 is an
I take it back. We're going to Unicom. It plays directly into the Sphere, basically, like in that direction, and somehow, like, the Sphere's face will like react to your golf shot. I've seen videos of it. Look it up. Look up like Las Vegas Sphere golf. It's hilarious. Farmer Tech, it's been a long time since it has snowed on Thanksgiving. Yeah, same here. I can't remember. Anon, gyms? I've never been to a gym in Vegas. Every time I've gone to Vegas, that's the last place that I've ever even thought about going to. Just because it's just all the food and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure they have awesome gyms. Mike, oh yeah. Well, yeah, if you don't want to, yeah, the restaurants are really good. But yeah, you definitely got to pay up for them. I mean, they've got them all. They're all a little bit contrived, to be honest with you. But the food is amazing. I mean, world class. I'm sorry. My coffee gonna have turkey, etc. Oh heck yeah! So Thanksgiving here is the standard U.S. Thanksgiving Day feast. Turkey is the main centerpiece, and then mashed potatoes. Okay, and then depending on where you're from, it's either stuffing or filling, or I guess some people call it dressing. It's basically breadcrumbs with, like, you know, broth and spices and stuff like that. And we used to stuff it inside the turkey, but you don't do that anymore, I guess, because of salmonella fears. And then what else? Oh my God, a green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole. Geez, endless desserts. I mean, it's a day of feasting. So I usually wake up around. I wake up at 6 every morning anyway, 5:36. But yeah, start kind of prepping stuff around 7:30 or 8 in the morning, getting everything ready to go. Get all the crock pots ready with the green bean casserole and the filling, stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. Put the turkey in the oven around, I guess, 11. Make the gravy. Oh yeah, love Thanksgiving. One of my favorites. Anon, from the UK, it's already money, so not an issue for you. What, gambling? Well, you can just use Anon coin, your NFT. My coffee, you want to take the desert tour here, like Gangster, and so there lies another one. And watch the movie Casino, like the good old days of Vegas. Oh yeah. Go take the tour of like Old Town Vegas, where they'll show you where all the original casinos were and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got a love-hate relationship with that town. I don't know. Like, when you're there for a conference, it's pretty cool because they really do host conferences better than any other place. But there's a lot of that city that's just disgusting. I mean, it's a little bit like New Orleans to me, and no offense to anybody who is from New Orleans or likes New Orleans, but every time I've been in New Orleans, I've always been like, man, Bourbon Street is. Oh, I just want to take a shower every time I set foot near it. The real stuffing is sausage. Depending on where you're from in this country, people will do sausage in the stuffing. I think in the New England area, they'll do clams in the stuffing. It's all good though. Keep your breadcrumbs. Keep your breadcrumbs. That's funny. My coffee in honor of VR and others. You're gonna have turkey, or I can't read that. Something breast, a roast beast. Yeah. Never done a roast beef for Thanksgiving. It's kind of a Christmassy thing, but yeah, it doesn't matter. That sounds good too. 2,000 to go. That's our cabin pressure. It looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Cabin altitude 9,500 feet. Okay, we got it. That's good. Everybody's still breathing. Excellent. The scenery hasn't really changed, has it? Let's go. Let's take that rear-facing seat view. How about this one? Ain't on you envy Thanksgiving. Oh, it's amazing. It's just a day of feasting. Oh, Micah, you're a ham person. I like ham. We do ham on Christmas. Actually, we do both. We do a ham and a turkey. Yep. And on its earlier Christmas dinner, it's pretty funny that you said that because my menu for Thanksgiving, I kind of reuse it for Christmas dinner and then just kind of add sometimes like a honey baked ham as well. Yep. It's the same thing, and you get to eat it within like a month of each other. It's like the best time of the year. It really is. All right, we are on Unicom. Are we gonna get ATC? Nah. Well, we had more ATC than I thought we'd get, so that's kind of cool. $1,000 to go. Pretty much full power here. That's good. It's a weird little effect that we just encountered again. I wonder if there's a bug in this thing where, once again, like right when we got to top of climb last time, the engine kind of made a weird noise and then the needles went a little crazy, but I think we're okay. Let's see how we're doing with like our engine. Yeah, 100%. So still good. Doing something right because I haven't reset that. Still at 100% engine life. So I guess we're flying it the right way. I don't know. I swear the landscape hasn't changed a bit. This has to be like the flattest state or part of the state that I've ever flown across. Big stutters. Oof. Don't look over there. True airspeed 215 knots. We're still not leveled off yet. Let's see what that gets up to. Probably about 300. It's pretty good for a turboprop. My coffee, your mom, miss her. Oh, stuffing. Yeah, onions and celery, and breadcrumbs, herbs, spices, and liver. Mike, man. So I learned that from my mom too. In terms of like onions and celery, we always stuff the cavity of the turkey with a bunch of garlic cloves, some kind of quartered onions, and a bunch of celery stalks. It like jammed inside the turkey cavity. Now we don't do the breadcrumbs in there and stuff like that, just because people get kind of grossed out by that these days. Eating the breadcrumbs that soak up all the turkey juice, I guess. But yeah. The way I usually do it, honestly, I mean, some salt and pepper, and then a whole lot of butter, like a stick of butter that's been softened. I just rub it almost like you're massaging that turkey. It gets like under the skin, all over the skin, and then yeah, in the oven at I don't know, kind of low and slow, right? Like a low temperature for a long time. Oh, it's so good. Now my brother-in-law does a turkey for Thanksgiving where he takes strips of bacon and makes like a lattice pattern all around the turkey with strips of raw bacon and then throws it in the oven. And amazing. And my daughter actually wants me to do that this year. I think I might do it. I think I might break tradition. And then, of course, you've got your deep fried turkey, people like that. I don't know. James Johnson, what's going on? What's up? What's going on? Hey, your name is green, man. Channel member James Johnson, what is going on? Farmer Tech hooked you up with a VR Sim Pilot membership. What's going on, man? What's going on with me? Yeah, just chilling, man. Just having a good time up here. Flight level 290 in the TBM 850. Pretending like we're Steve-O Knievo from the past before he had to switch jobs. Flying over Texas, man. But yeah, James, what's up? Hope your Wednesday night is going well. Honestly, man, I'm just happy to be back hanging out with you guys. I missed you all. It seems like it has been too long. It's only been a week, but I mean, when you're used to kind of streaming and hanging out a couple of times, well, like every other night, and then you're dropped off to like a week, once a week, it sucks. Trust me, it weighs heavily on my conscience. I say that kind of half as a joke, and the other half, it's like I'm working and stuff and have no time to even think about streaming, and then I think about it, I'm like, damn it, I can't do it. Anyway, it's good. It's all good. And you'd think that Mark Sargent was from Texas, but from Colorado. Go figure. Why would you think? I don't get it. Well, I don't know why. And Mike is right. If turkey has to be cooked pretty perfectly, otherwise, yeah, it gets dried out. Like if you cook it, in my experience and opinion, if you cook it at too high of a temperature, it gets dry. If you cook it at the proper temperature, but for even a half hour too long, it gets dry. But then if you don't cook it long enough, it's raw and nobody wants it. So it's real tricky. Micah, that's why you prefer ham, yeah. And before you say anything, you've had just about every type out there. I'm not going to debate you on ham one little bit, Micah. Micah, what do you think about the brine, like I don't know what they even call it. That's how little I know about ham. I mean, I'm from Virginia, and we Southern Virginians do know about ham. Like Smithfield ham or whatever is a Virginia thing. But it's like a dry ham that you pretty much have to soak in a brine, I think for like a day to get it ready to go. What do you think about that? My coffee is talking to Kristen. Yeah, I haven't seen Kristen. I don't know. Just happy you could be out of bed. Not outside, but out of bed. Hey, baby steps, man. My coffee. If you got the flu, bed is your friend, man. Just take it easy. Lots of fluids, chicken soup, all that good stuff. Deep fried turkey. Deport them. Wow, deep fried turkey's pretty good if it's done well. My other brother-in-law does a pretty good deep fried turkey. 1 year, my sister convinced him to buy it's like an infrared, air quotes, deep fryer, although it's not, you don't use oil. It's like it was an infrared device. We lost chat. Hang on. Reload. Hang on. It was like an infrared cooker that was supposed to mimic a deep fryer, and my brother-in-law, my sister, and my brother-in-law tried it out, and it might get back to the ham reference. Thank goodness they had a ham that Thanksgiving, because that turkey was not edible. It was awful. Texas is so flat. Colorado's notorious for. I got you. Exactly. Yeah, Texas is crazy flat here. I mean, like, there's nothing. It's awesome, but there's nothing. Kristen's still here. Okay. Still here, lurking in a good way. What's going on? My coffee, you do turkey in a box. Ooh, Anon, can't beat pig. Yeah, I agree. How about like a roasted pig? Yeah, Mike, it's like it's like a dried, I don't know what they call it. I mean, it comes, you buy it, and it's not refrigerated. It's like it's a ham that's like wrapped in like a paper sack, and then you've got to soak it in like a brine overnight. Funny story, my mom tried to do that once, and she put it in this, she put the dried ham in the brine, but it was in an igloo cooler, and left it overnight. And it expanded, because obviously it gets, all the water inside of it. It expanded to the point where she could barely get it out of the igloo cooler. She had to like pry it out, because it expanded out to the width of the cooler. I don't know what they call that, but yeah. Mike Coffee, turkey roll is what you'll do. Is that like a turducken? James Johnson, Mexican Americans eat chicken on things. I did not know that. Kristen with another 10. Kristen, thank you. Kristen, you already hit us with a 20 and now a 10. Kristen, thank you so much. Man, no words. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you always being in the chat, on the streams, and thank you for the recommendation of this flight. Because again, this one is pretty much. I mean, again, I don't think Ardmore was your airport of destination on the last leg, but Kristen, thanks. Amazing, thank you so much. James, at least that you've been told by Mexico. Yeah, I have no idea. Kristen, I think you live in Mexico, correct? So I don't know if that's, I don't know, James. I have no idea. Anon, ham joint, 12 hours, slow cooked in sweet apple cider, finished in the oven with honey mustard glaze. I'm getting so hungry, Anon. Oh, that sounds really good. Like a country ham, salt cured ham is amazing. Oh, for breakfast? Oh, man. Oh, ham and eggs. You guys are killing me. Oh my god, that sounds good. Yes, all of that, yes. I know, Anon, don't know. I know, Kristen, thank you. Yeah, amazing, thank you. I mean, always appreciated, never expected, but always, obviously appreciated. I just appreciate hanging out with y'all, to be honest. Tonight, this is like a treat. It's a Wednesday night. And we're all able to just chill at flight level 290. Whoops, wrong button. In this. So what do you guys think? Should we get the that FSR 500, the Piper M500? I think we might. I think we just might. I haven't bought a new aircraft in a while. In fact, I think this is the last airplane that we purchased. So I think that's on the menu. My coffee, New Orleans, all you want is gumbo? Yeah, gumbo's pretty funny. Gumbo, and what are those, what's the breakfast thing? Oh, they have, come on, it starts with a B. Oh, what's that breakfast, like, sweet breakfasty treat they have down there in the French Quarter? There's one restaurant that's famous for it. Not Bellini's, that's the drink. God, I'll never pull it. You guys remind me. James, now you're making me hungry. Oh, I know, exactly. And you had a full dinner? I didn't. I had a very light dinner. I'm trying to tighten it up a little bit before the feasting begins. So like Thanksgiving kicks off that whole just feasting season. Like Thanksgiving through Christmas time for me, and even into New Year's, is just all about eating. And yeah, man, I'm trying to tighten it up right now. But all this talk about ham and, oh my gosh. It's a great way for pig lovers. You gotta have a good cider. Okay. What's a good cider? Like, I know they have good cider it's not in the UK, but just to your south across that English Channel, the Calvados, I know is a good cider. Well, it's kind of a hard cider, but consumed a little bit of that when we were in Normandy. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Calvados, I think is what they call it. Underdog, what's up, man? Here in Texas, big on tamales for the holiday. Oh my god, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good too. Underdog, tamales, Anon, pig, marinated in cider. Oh man. Micah talking about country ham, salt cured. Yes, all of it. All right. I'm gonna have to eat something after this stream. My stomach's like, you can't hear it because I think I have some noise canceling on, but yeah, my stomach's actually rumbling to the point where you might be able to hear it. Beignets. Boom. Micah, you got it. Beignets. That's it. Bellini. Bellini is like a peach champagne drink. Yeah, but beignets. Kristen, I'm sorry, James, yep, turducken. Do you all know what a turducken is? If you know what a turducken is, put it in the chat, because I've never had one. I've thought about ordering one, a small one, for Thanksgiving, just because it looks amazing. But if you know what a turducken is, put that in the chat or in the comments. Yeah, Kristen, yep, from Mexico, taking your flight training in the U.S. or Canada in 1 year. That's right. Yeah, Kristen, I knew you were from Mexico. And I know you've been talking about flight training. Do you have any flight schools picked out? I mean, there's a bunch in the U.S. that are pretty good. If you're looking to go like the ATP route. 308 knots, true. I mean, that's pretty amazing. I mean, we're in a single turboprop, 300 knots. Man, beautiful. And also bacon wrapped sausages, English sausages, not hot dog. Exactly. What about a sausage roll? I think we've talked about this before. A sausage roll, baby back ribs. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, Anon, stop. Baby back ribs, very good. Carolina mustard barbecue. I'm not going to get into a barbecue debate. That sounds good. Texas barbecue, yes. Kansas City barbecue, yes. Memphis, yes. Carolina, yes. It's all good. Mike, you forgot what New Orleans dish is called, like a stew. Oh, not like the not bouillabaisse. That's not a New Orleans thing. A stew. I mean, gumbo. You're not talking about gumbo. I think you already mentioned that. Oh, Anon fresh baked cornbread. Yup. There it is, James. That's exactly it. Turkey breast, duck breast, and chicken breast, all seasoned and tied together. So basically, what it is, it's a duck breast stuffed inside of a chicken breast, stuffed inside of a turkey breast, all rolled up, seasoned, and then slow cooked. Oh my god. It is called a turducken, and I've never had one. I've always wanted to try one. And one of these years, I'm going to get one. You can get them delivered. It intrigues me because all of those birds stuffed inside of each other and then wrapped up and then cooked, it just sounds like it's too good to not eat. And we need to think about what we're doing when we get to Ardmore. So let's check the weather. And we can't get the weather. So we'll go to our alternate source of weather. Actually, first, let's make sure that our flight monitor is up. Maybe we'll get a better landing rate. Let's go to Navigraph. Ardmore. Weather is what? Alright. Oh, winds are calm. Oh, jeez. A typical weather apparently in Texas right now is calm winds, clear visibility, and clear skies. 9 degrees, 6 on the dew point, 3018. So we'll just write down 3018. Let's clear this out. Winds are calm. There's no ceiling. It is 3018 on the altimeter. So let's look at our approach options. Charts, approach. given the option, I think we'll take 3-1. It's coming in from more of the southwest, and let's see what they've got. ILS 3-1, boom, we'll take it. So we'll fly the visual, but we'll set up for the ILS. Well, we'll just fly the ILS. Very good. And it's going to be, for landing 3-1, it's going to be a left exit. Whew. Somewhere. I guess we'll take it all the way to the end because this is closed. So yeah, 3-1. Love it. Let's close that. Let's zoom in on this so that we can brief it. I would imagine this is what they'd be using in real life anyway. Let's go back here. Let's go to our flight plan. Ardmore. Load procedure. Approach. ILS 3-1. Vectors is fine. We'll load it. That's fine. And we'll go back here. Cool. Just to brief this real quick. It's the ILS 3-1 into Ardmore. Charts current. 108.9. 108.9. We can flip-flop that. 309's final approach course. Missed approach 2,000 feet, left turn 3,000 feet, direct to the Ardmore VOR, and then hold. So left turn 3,000 feet. Notes don't apply because we're not going to circle. We don't need to fly the procedure term, but we'll start it off at 3,000 feet. The FAF is ADMO at 2,500. Let's make sure that's in. We're at our vertical set point. ADMO. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and spin in 3,000. And then start heading down. About 1,500 feet per minute. Pull the power back. To about, what, 80%? No, 90%. We want to get there today. Oh, nice. Yep, that jives. Jives, whatever. James Johnson's gambling, and you won. Nice, good job. Mike Coffee, Jambalaya. That's, yeah, Jambalaya, of course. How did we forget Jambalaya? Increase that rate a little bit, maybe 1,700. Bring that top of descent point back in just a tad. Excellent. Cool. Anyway, FAF. Looks like it's at 2,500 feet. The DH is 258. Let's go ahead and set that. We'll just leave it at 260. Cool. Looks good. Underdog, let's go all the way. Doves. A dove stuffed inside of a pheasant, stuffed inside of a duck, inside of a chicken, and a turkey inside of a pig. Well, what's even bigger than a pig? How about inside of a cow? And then inside of maybe we can get an emu involved in there too somehow. What would that be called? That would be a dove. So it'd be a turducken. James, let's take a peppermint latte with a whipped cream, served hot. That sounds good too. White coffee. Yeah, that sounds like a Christmas drink. That's like, maybe they'll get the pumpkin spice latte stuff out of here now, right? That it's almost Christmas time. Like, can we get past the whole pumpkin spice stuff now? I mean, I'd appreciate it. Not a big fan. Never was. Ugh. Pumpkin spice belongs in pumpkin pie, which is awesome, with whipped cream on top of it. Outside of pumpkin pie, well, maybe like pumpkin bread, which is kind of like pumpkin pie anyway, but anything else, like, keep it out of my coffee, please. I don't know. That's just me. James, sorry, VR sim pilot. Just let a pig fart in the cabin. You couldn't help it, man. Oh, man. What, back here? James, like, yeah, so, like, you're sitting right there, and that happened, and then this poor person's, like, starting to get uncomfortable, and then these two people are looking at each other like, oh, man, was it you? No, was it you? And then, like, this guy's playing it cool. He's just sitting over here by the window, like, and this person right here is like, oh, come on, they're all gonna blame me. So this guy right here is James Johnson. Good job, James. My coffee, eggnog. Oh, sorry. Nope. Oh my God. Nope. 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 I will consume almost, and don't take this the wrong way, and this is going to sound terrible, almost any like cocktail or adult beverage that you put in front of me, I will have. I don't love them all, but I'll drink it. If you put an eggnog in front of me, I'm going to push it away so fast to the other side of the table. No chance. Oh, I can't stand eggnog. Oh God. Oh. Nope. The consistency of it, the whatever that spice is in there. I mean, the whiskey is fine, or bourbon, whatever they put in there, that's fine. But I'll take my eggnog without everything except the whiskey, please. Underdog, you know why they make underwear now that can absorb the smell of your farts. I'm not surprised. I didn't know that. But am I shocked? No, I'm not. Pulling the power back. We need to get the hell down. Anon, what's wrong with eggnog? It's custard. I thought custard was more like, I don't know, desserty, if you will, like more like thicker. Eggnog is like a creamy. Whoa. You see that? The torque all went, the sound changed and the torque kind of plummeted. That's weird. Yeah, no, I don't like that. My coffee, okay, VR, and you don't have to stand it. You can sit down. I mean, I wouldn't be rude about it. Like if I was at your home and you offered me a nice cup of eggnog, I would politely refuse and just say no thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. But inside my head, I'd be like, oh my God, get that out of here. Ugh. I do have manners. My coffee. I didn't spend years in finishing school for nothing. No, I'm lying. I didn't spend any time in finishing school. Which is obvious if you ever meet me in person. Let's see. Basically it's like custard. Oh, okay. But yeah, okay, yeah, different. But honestly, I think if it was thicker, that'd be one thing. It's like a... No. Anyway. Bo Socks, what's up? What do you need to buy for a virtual headset and game? So Bo Socks, man, I mean, I've got an Oculus Quest 2, which does just fine. The PC that you... Sorry, we got to set the standby Bo Socks. 3018. And this is me too busy chatting and not focusing on flying. 3018 is set passing 17,000 feet now. But yeah, Bo Socks. I mean, I've got here's so my rig is it's actually in the description. If you take a look in the stream description, you will see what I'm using to run this VR experience. So I've got a i9 9900K 3080 Ti and a Quest 2. So we can shallow this descent rate a little bit. So that does it for me. You know, you'd be better off with like a 13900 or a 14900 with like a 4090. I'm going to go heading mode here, guys. Let's go ahead and vector ourselves in. Why am I up there? Let's go here. But yeah, Bosox, you're going to need a pretty powerful rig to run VR with MSFS and make it worth your while so that you're actually enjoying the experience. But yeah, my specs are in the description. Actually, exclamation point specs, I think will get you what I've got. And that's an old rig. My rig's like 4 years old, sorry. 3.5 years old. And on milk, double cream, yolks, sugar, and nutmeg. Yeah, it's the nutmeg. That's right. Then rum or whiskey. Not that you drink. Yeah, but that's, I don't know. Not eggnog. Yeah. People love it. I mean, it's a Christmas time tradition, right? I mean, and look, I'm not bah humbug. I'm not Ebenezer Scrooging everybody's Christmas. But for me personally, if ever you were to offer me a nice, you know, crystal decanter of eggnog, I would politely refuse and ask for maybe just the whiskey in a glass over an ice cube. Hold the eggnog. Oh man. James, question you and your friends have is, if you daydream at night, is it still daydreaming? Dude, that's too deep. That's way too deep. School is cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're on Descent. ILS, what are we using? 3.0? Yep, we're still here. 3.1, sorry. Bo sucks, thanks. So you need a VR headset that connects to your PC. Yeah, you can get away with, so the Quest 2 and I think the 3 also have what's called AirLink. Some people get on okay with AirLink, which is wireless. It connects over Wi-Fi. I've always used a cable, but yeah, you Bosox, you can get on okay with AirLink if you have a very, very fast router, Wi-Fi router. I've never tried it. Not with MSFS. I tried it once with a different title, and it was terrible. But that's just me. Mike, a 2060. I mean, with your settings all the way. No, I'm gonna say no. No, 2060 is not gonna cut it, man. Sorry. 5-year-old. You need to change the tubes and valves. Yep, gotta swap out the vacuum tubes. Exactly. Let's see here. I'm kind of aiming at that fix right there, which I believe is going to be the IAF, and then we'll pick up the ILS from there, and then fly it in. Looking good. Sim's looking awesome. We haven't done a lot of outside stuff. I don't know. I guess I apologize for that. I mean, I tend to get kind of buried in just the chat. We don't do a lot of outside views and cool visuals and stuff. It's just kind of the fact of streaming in VR and trying to keep up with the chat is I need to look at the chat window. And yeah. I think most of the time we do these streams, it's kind of more for the live views and not so much for the like, you know, after stream views in terms of like actual YouTube views, of which I really don't care that much about. But by the way, if you guys are watching and haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and like that smash button, go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment or two in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But anyway, Underdog, you had a 2080 with a G2, medium settings and a lot of optimization. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, you can tune it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Don't forget to check out my VR settings video. Is what a pro streamer would say. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with an older system to make it work. School is cool. You got rain in your area and thunder. Dang. Are you down? Don't give away, you know, whatever you don't want to, but are you down in Florida? They're getting hammered down there with a storm. Let's go landing lights on, pulse is on, that's good, passing 10,000. Yeah, I saw that on the weather today. Anon's got an i7 3070 Ti, 32 gigs RAM, G2 at high settings. Yeah, Anon, your system was running good. Averaging 35 to 40 FPS. That's all you need. That's it. I shoot for 36 FPS, which is half of the 72 hertz refresh rate. Yeah, works okay. I'm gonna cut this out a little bit more. Let's fly like 060. Make the turn in a little easier for us. And are you sure it could be way better if you actually had a clue about how PCs work? That's all vacuum tubes, Anon. Vacuum tubes and black magic. I don't know how the hell they work either. I can put them together, but that's because YouTube offers up many fine videos on how to build them. Javier, what's going on? Am I still using yep, and yep. Javier, I haven't changed. No, I haven't changed a thing. The only thing I have changed is in the OpenXR toolkit, the turbo mode came out, I think, after I did that video. So I have turbo enabled in the OpenXR toolkit. But Javier, man, everything else exactly the same. Exactly the same. So yeah, man, that video, that's why I haven't done another video. People keep asking, like, hey, can you update that video on the settings, or like that controller setup video, can you update it? I'm like, I mean, I would, but I mean, it would be complete clickbait if I said, oh, now updated VR settings video, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, no, it's not updated. It's a new video, but it's recycled content because it's the exact same. So Javier, man, no, it's same. Maybe I should put out, I get that question a lot, so maybe I should put out another video, or like copy and paste that video. I don't know. I kind of feel bad doing it because it's not new. Hang on a second here. iWitty, is that fixed? Where's that? I don't see that fixed. What's going on here? All right, ILS 3.1. We already briefed the approach. We've already got our avionics set, but why in the world am I not approach ILS 3.1 into Ardmore? That fix is not labeled on this chart. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, Adomo. There it is. All right. So iWi is the IIF, and that's not labeled. So this is probably IY. Oh, it's right here. Jeez, what a moron. Yeah, I got an instrument rating. Real pilot. Real fake pilot. All right, so that's at 3,000 feet. So we're looking good. 200 knots. Let's see. School is cool. Oh, you're in Cali. Okay. Oh, I didn't know they're getting rain out there. Kristen, you would like to live in California? The weather is pretty crazy, right? Pretty good. You know, it's hamsters. Exactly. A bunch of hamsters turning in their wheels. Hamsters and gerbils. You know, you've been wasting money on trips to the pet shop. Yeah, you got to upgrade your hamsters. But yeah, you know, and I agree. The benefit would be it's people know it's current. All right, maybe I will do that. But I'll put a big disclaimer. Like, this is not for additional views and likes. It is just because maybe it would be helpful to the community. We need to go. So no ATC. In fact, we're on Unicom. Let's go. Oops, not that. Let's go OBS. So now we're on load 1. Still in heading mode. That's good. Down to 3,000 feet. 1,300 to go, and then we'll just kind of make the left turn in there to iWitty. Final approach course was 309, which we can now set. we knew how to spin a dial. 309 is set. Alright, 1,000 to go. Looking good. Airport is off to the left. I don't really see it yet, but that's fine. Beautiful. And Rex Accu Seasons giving us these nice foliage changes here down on the ground, not just the standard green MSFS whatever. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit here. My coffee, people leaving Cali in droves. I don't know about that. Javier did a thing, if you remember. Quest 2 resolution, lower res, 1.4, probably super sampling, crank up OpenXR resolution over. Gave you more headroom. Okay, yeah, alright. If that works for your system, man, that is 100% correct. Like, there's no one answer. That's the thing with VR. It's like just black magic. I don't know. Mr. Birch altitude was 3,000 feet. We'll leave it set. My coffee VR, VFR day and night instrument rated. So CFI next, no chance. Nah, I think I'm done. I'm good with my my private cert IR rating, commercial written, 100%, all that. I'm good. Nah, I'm not going to teach. I'm not doing this for a career. I'm just not. I'm old, guys. I'm old. I'm happy just doing it for fun. All right, let's see. We're at 180, about 175 knots. I'm good with that. We will cut it in a second here. Yeah, this vector wasn't bad. This is why I'm not a VATSIM controller. So we got 3,000 feet set there. We'll just pick up the ILS. We'll arm approach. Not quite yet. Kind of like the speed here. Gonna have to stop looking at chat for a second. School is cool. You remember the stream where I overran the runway and almost went in the water? No, that was the taxiway. It wasn't the runway. It was like last week. I think we did that in the 7.3 where I overran the taxiway and almost ended up in the water and definitely ended up in the grass. Yeah, that was bad. All right, glide slope is active. You guys can see that. Glide slope's active. ADIS is good. Altimeters are set. Avionics are programmed. We already briefed the approach. Approach checks are next. We're still good on flaps. We're doing 170 knots. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and keep this coming around here. Let's go ahead and activate the approach. Approach is active. Or armed, rather, not active. This is a good vector. Oh, dad joke. Okay, Anon says dad joke. Streamlab says don't tell secrets in cornfields. Too many ears around. Very good, very good. Kristen, why you're asking my coffee? Why the CFI? Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not. Nope. If I was in a different, I see the runway. Different position in life, I guess maybe I would consider doing this. Why are we climbing? Why are we climbing to 3,700 feet? I'm not sure I appreciate that. Glide slope is... Huh. Okay. Yeah, this isn't really great. What's happening here with this approach? Stand by. Why is it climbing us? Hopefully it'll start to descend us as it picks up the glide slope. Come on. Okay. I'm ready to disconnect the autopilot here, folks. Nope, there we go. Okay, glide slope is captured somehow, and now it's going to try to get us on the localizer. That was a weird little autopilot glitch. Let's bring the torque back. Oh, we're talking about Cali. Gotcha. Mike, how about twin endorsement for fun? Yeah, if I was going to get a twin. My airplane partner is 100% thinking about getting a twin. He test flew a twin Comanche on Sunday. All right, flaps 1. We got to get that speed back. Before the FAF, which is a... No, that's not the... What is the FAF? Yeah, we're looking good. Ardmore traffic, TBM 1202 is on an 8-mile final, 3-1 Ardmore. All right, let's do it. School is cool. What is the glide slope? It is the kind of virtual. Not virtual. It's the path that your aircraft is following down to the touchdown zone as part of the ILS. It's a radio signal that your aircraft picks up, and some navigators and autopilots will couple and fly it for you. Gear down. Gears coming down. 3 green, gear down, 120 knots, looking pretty good. Coffee at Harvard, it's not what we are climbing, more like the reason why we need to climb. Kristen, we'd like to live there. The truth is much more dangerous. I gotta stop looking at chat. Sorry, guys. All right. Ardmore traffic, TBM 1202, 5-mile final, 3-1 Ardmore. Just making radio calls on Unicom. Let's see, James, did I see the YouTube short of a Spirit airliner landing nose wheel first, bouncing high? No, I did not. Yikes. Anon, yes, glides up vertical guidance to the runway, exactly. Dang, no. James, I did not see that. Kristen, you don't know how to ping and phone. I don't know either. All right, let's keep track of what we're doing here. Let's go approach. I'm sorry, landing flaps. Get that speed coming down. Autopilot off. Oh, the speed is coming way, way down. Let's not do that. Yaw damper off. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can do better than 130, I think it was. I'm gonna dip a little bit below it here, folks, because last time I think we were a little high. MSFS always, maybe it's a VR thing, always leaves me high. I just realized, too, we don't have any music. Sorry about that. We have no landing music. How can we land without that? There's 90 knots. Pretty good with that. Approach. A little more power. Don't get too slow. 2 reds, 2 whites. There goes our DH. Landing it. Get back on center line. Alright, we're gonna get this one, folks. Maybe it was too fast last time. Power's out. Just flying it down and then flaring, looking at the end of the runway. Letting it settle. Let it settle. Let it settle. Let it settle. That wasn't bad. The props in a beta mode. Which way do we exit? It's to the left. Actually, we gotta roll it. Let's keep going. There's not a good exit. I think that was pretty good. We'll see. I think that landing was better than the last one. Maybe you adjusted here. Let's not rotate after landing. God, this is like the longest rollout. We should have landed long on purpose. I can't get my view set. There we go. Let's see. Airport diagram, please. Hello. All right. Yeah, we'll just take the next left. Looks like there used to be a taxiway here. Actually, it looks like there used to be a runway here. We have to go all the way over there. Anyway, landing music is on. Landing music is "Hold On" by Journey. That's what happens when I look away from what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. All right, I think we can exit here. Landing music is "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey. Would be more appropriate. All right, we're just gonna vacate here. And then taxi. Can we just taxi down 17? Yes, we can. Anon 102. Yeah, that might be right. That feels about right. James Johnson, let's get this butter. Exactly. Underdog 155. I hope it's better than that. Anon trees. Now we're good. Mike, low. Too low. No, we had 2 reds and 2 whites. All right, this airport is messed up. This should be a taxiway, so we're gonna go ahead and cut across the grass. No worries. I don't think we were too low. School is cool, nice. My coffee, not bad landing. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. James, did I hear Steve O'Kaniva lost his job? Yes, I did. Apparently, I think what happened was the plane got put into like an extensive maintenance period, right? Kristen, cool. Yeah, I think it was good. I think it was good. I hope so. This was your recommended stream, except for the landing airport on the arrival airport on the second leg. So I hope we did it justice. James, nice butter. I think so. We'll see. So we'll just taxi down to the tower. I think this is a MSFS default airport, which, as they usually do, kind of sucks. But it doesn't crush my frame rate either. Oh, you know what we need to do? 1, slow down. Number 2, probably put our taxi lights on. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's like my rudder sensitivity is kind of jacked up or something. I'm having a hard time maintaining any kind of center line, either taxiing, departing, or landing. We'll park it by the tower. And then see how we did. James Johnson, nice butter. I think so. School is cool. So are we done when we get to the gate? Yeah, when we get to the gate, this is the second leg number 2 of 2 for the evening, and then we'll check the landing rate, and hopefully it was pretty good. And then yeah, that's it for tonight. It's a work night for me. Gotta go into the office. Ugh. So yeah, we'll get it to the gate or the ramp here. Yeah, there's nothing here. This airport sucks. In the sim, I'm sure it's a great airport in real life, but we will park it right about. Let's call it here-ish. Let's see if we can get at least on this white line and say that is good. Cool. All right. Parking brake is set. Oh my gosh. I need one more sip of this seltzer. Yeah, my throat's going all dry. Let's see. Damn, 155. Underdog said 155, and you nailed it right on the money. I gotta say, I'm not real happy with that, but you nailed it, Underdog. 155. Damn, a 130 something and a 155 in a GA aircraft. Ugh, I can do better, folks. I apologize, but anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. Welcome to Ardmore, Oklahoma, in the TBM 850. Amazing aircraft, fun flight, fun 2 legs. It was awesome hanging out with y'all tonight. Honestly, I am. I think I'm ready to finish the week now. You guys kind of made my night. So, yeah. Kristen, take care. Have a good night. You're gonna go to the gym. You love the stream. Kristen, thank you so much. Thank you for the donos tonight. I mean, incredibly generous. Thank you, Farmer Tech. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thanks to all the channel members for your amazing support, and yeah, thanks to just everybody who's hanging out and is so active on the channel for your support. Don't forget to hit like on your way out, please. Subscribe if you haven't and you like this stuff, and yeah, give me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, all of you. School's cool. Good night. Have a good sleep. Yeah, you too. Underdog, good night. On that note, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff that pro streamers would say. I appreciate you all. Yeah, we'll try to get one going as soon as possible. And yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.